Hello, everybody. Dragonbait, take it away. I wanted to make sure that we had our mics unmuted first.
Okay. Hello, everybody. As Adam took my
Thunder.
thing to say, um, welcome to Roll for Weird. We are here with another adventure. Does anybody want to recap what happened last time? There's a lot of shit that's been going on since we dropped the podcast feed.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but I've got some pretty robust notes from the last time we recorded or
Well, there you
streamed this.
go.
I think it was
That sounds like you're volunteering.
a month
It does.
ago? A
It's
month
been
and a half
over
ago?
a month. Yeah.
Don't want to toot my own horn, but toot toot.
Toot. Mother effers. Here it goes. So my notes are thus. Hannah in the house by the ghost is now haunting people, question mark. Bethany died. Allison is a witness or also being haunted. Tarantula Jones, all exclamation points and question in bold. How'd I do?
Well, for a 5-hour game, you literally had like 3 lines of notes, like you do when you actually run a game, which is just surprising, Adam.
No, I'll really do it. So, someone was murdered, and they were Hannah was murdered, I believe, first, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, I think Hannah was the first. My notes are kind of confusing. I mean, I just read them. But I believe it was Hannah that was the first person that was murdered. And then after that, we went to investigate, and this ghost was murdering these people that had witnessed some fight between these, like, high schoolers, I think they were. And when we got there, after a couple hours of playing pool and going to Chili's, this was after that one, right? Hey, Dragonbait, I know you're laughing, but it's hard because the podcast is staggered with the stream, so I'm trying to make sure I'm yes, it was pools, Chili's, and mysteries. Okay. So we played pool and went to Chili's for a long time. Finally found out that somebody was murdered, went to investigate it. It was like some ghost that was haunting some people that had witnessed some fight between 2 guys over a girl. The ghost seemed to, or what we thought at first was a ghost, was like picking people off that were at that fight, or at that fight, that party. And then we decided to throw a big old campfire bash to get all of them together, use them as bait, shadow shopped for liquor for like an hour and a half. And then while he was out, a couple of us went and investigated the gravesite of the first person that died. We found out there were some markings that were like resurrecting a revenant. So we found out, hey, it's a revenant. Layseth took Misty and came back to the party, or Layseth took Silas and went back to the party, and left Shadow at the grave at the cemetery, all by himself again. It was we're gonna make it up to Shadow this episode, I promise. And when we got back, we ended up there was like some spooky chanting going on, and Layseth tackled their ass. No, it was Silas that tackled their ass. How was that recap going, you guys?
Bad.
Well, I mean, most of those things happened.
Not in that order, but
At least they happened.
also forgetting like people's names, which is great.
I actually can't remember the name of the guy who resurrected Hannah. I think it was David.
It was David.
It was either David or Chris. I have both of them written down, but I couldn't remember if it was David or Chris.
It was David.
David, because you all kept going, maybe it's Chris, and Chris is like, I'm right here. It's not.
I don't have a single male name in my notes, so
Except for Tarantula Jones.
Nick.
is that a
DJ?
male name?
I
Nick,
mean,
DJ, David, Chris. All 4 of these are male names.
yeah, but he didn't write any of them down.
I managed
Just
to
the thing I said is a
I
joke.
managed to find my chicken scratch notes in the midst of my horrible notebook.
Oh, jeez.
The one name you wrote down was the one I made up for a joke.
And I stole it and said it's my next character name, and I said you're
This
not
is my
allowed to use the
character
name you
name.
came up with.
You can't have it. You can't have it, Gerard. This is mine.
This is why we have Gerundu name things.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Adam,
really, really
thank you for
friggin' good
trying to recap. I appreciate it. But
I think
don't. That
I
was
would
terrible.
get a 9 out of 10.
no,
8.
absolutely not.
So
6.5 total.
I'll go with
shit.
I'll go with a 6.5. Yes.
I think that's almost a D.
Very generous of you.
That's
Yeah.
almost a D.
What would Shadow give him?
Well, he did better than I would do, but it wasn't great. But I think he did better than I would do. So
As you almost made Adam spit his drink on his monitor. Well done.
Every time we record a new episode, I'm gonna have somebody else do it. It'll be like the telephone game. See who
Oh
can do this.
no. Please no.
Are y'all ready for the mystery?
Let's
Yeah.
I'm
hope.
always ready.
Alrighty, we're gonna jump right into it then. Heart pumping, heavy breathing, hazy vision. Things are not looking good for Special Agent Crow. A lead pipe was barely hanging from her hand as she made her way through the hall. She leaned against the wall, trying to support herself as she went. She didn't dare stop or turn around. Shaking, she kept moving forward, looking for a way out of this nightmare. Shadows walked past open doors, but she refused to look at them. She reached a crossroads of doors. Down the left side, she saw a glowing red exit sign. Breathing a sigh of relief, she quickened her step before running through the pain. She rushed through the door as she felt the claws rake over her back. She hit the cool floor of the lobby. "Good evening, ma'am. May I show you to your room?" A polite young man said with a gentle smile on his face as she cried out. And with that, all of you open your eyes and find yourself in an unfamiliar hotel rooms. Each of you are individual ones. There's nobody else in the room with you. You don't remember checking into a room. The last thing you remember is driving to your next mystery, a mystery that you were told about by the Horus clan when one of their black envelopes showed up in the bunker. They didn't have a lot to go on other than there were a lot of disappearances in the area of Nashville. Some bodies had been found in various different locations of the city, all of them looking like they had been ripped apart by an animal, sometimes missing limbs. There had been a theory that maybe it was a werewolf, but each one was left with a origami rose. Each one had been a different color. Who wants to start this out?
I have an out of character question before we start. Did they say what colors the origami roses were?
So you would know that there was a white one, a red one, purple, and blue so far.
do we want to introduce our characters just in case we have any new viewers or anything?
No. F that. They'll learn your characters as we go.
Yeah, that's another thing. I guess since this is the first stream since our podcast launched, we'll quickly kind of go over the format just for 1 minute real quick. So we take
us out of the game. What the hell, Adam?
We decided that usually we introduce our characters and ourselves every single episode. Now we will still have all of us plug our own stuff at the very end of the night. But for now, I think with the role on our nameplate and our little character art should be enough to kind of carry us through for any new listeners out there.
Well, that works great for the Twitch people, but the podcast people can't see the nameplate.
Well, if a podcast person starts
The
on this
podcast
episode,
should not start
you
an
done fucked
episode.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you do you, boo, but trust me, you might be confused.
Yeah. I think the streams, I think we might have people coming and going a little bit differently. Might be popping in for a stream and then missing one. But I would assume that if you're following the podcast, they should be following in order, maybe.
Maybe.
If not, that could be fun too.
All right, so Shadow wakes up. I'm in this hotel room.
Yeah.
What is it like? Am I just sitting up? Am I like tied down or anything? Do I have all my stuff?
You have none of your stuff. You are not tied down. Are you looking around the room?
Yeah, so I'll sit up and I'll immediately start looking around. Like if I find out I can sit up, I'm not like bound or something, then yeah, I'll immediately start looking around.
You are not bound. It almost looks like that you had laid down and gone to sleep in this room.
So I don't have like even knives or my wallet or phone or anything.
No.
What about like regular clothes, like my jacket, trench coat, all that kind of stuff?
You have your clothes on, yes. I'm not going to make you run around this place naked.
Right. Okay, well, what do I see? Is it like powerless? Is there like no power? Is it like
there's
a nice
power.
hotel?
It is a very nice hotel. It looks like it might be one of those like 5-star hotels. Currently, the curtains are drawn. You also see that there's like different like artworks, and there's like a 4-post bed. There isn't like a TV in here or anything like that. It's just a very nice, clean room.
Okay. I'm going to immediately walk to the bathroom, find a mirror, and see if I've look like I've been attacked or anything.
You don't look like you've been attacked at all.
Okay. Where the hell am I? I'm going to walk towards the what I can try to identify as like a door that might be leading to the hallway.
Yeah.
And I'm going to open it up and attempt to go into the hallway. What does this look like?
You open your door and you walk into a hallway, and you see the hallway has like round patterns on the carpets. Like think of like the Shining Hotel kind of patterns that they have on their rugs.
Mm-hmm.
And you just see like one long hallway going each way.
Filbert! Layseth! Anyone! Hey! I'm going to start yelling down the halls.
Okay. You guys would hear this.
Yeah, I would kind of do the same self-assessment that Shadow would do. Filbert would immediately wake up, be confused for a moment, but then as he hears Shadow's just deep, gravelly voice calling out to him, I would, before even like going and checking out any other stuff in this hotel room, I'd probably peek my head out the hallway, see if I could see him.
You'd be able to see him. He's actually standing like your doors open up and you could face each other in the hallway.
Where the hell are we?
I don't know. Is anybody else here? Is it just...
Filbert, my boy. Is that your dulcet tones I hear? I'm coming. Silas just pops out into the hall. Are you all right, my boy?
So your door was right next to Filbert's.
Yes, as it should be.
They had the conjoining ones with like the little door that's in between.
How did we come to this place? What's going on?
I don't know. Y'all seen Misty or Layseth yet?
When I heard Shadow say my name, I used my Angel Wings move and teleported to him.
Jesus, can't keep doing that.
I will tell you this,
called?
Layseth. It was difficult.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I heard all of the noise out in the hall and like slowly rolling up. Not a morning person at all. So just like up, sit on the edge of the bed, looking around, and then feel for my amulet and my wand at the same time. I imagine I don't have either of those.
I would say you probably like if you're wearing a piece of jewelry, you would have had that.
Yeah. So I have this at least.
Yeah, and that goes for anybody. If any of you had like a piece of jewelry, you would have had that.
Awesome. I forgot to mention that my shotgun's a keychain.
No.
You can get one of those keychain pin guns. Have you seen those things?
Oh
so
my
cute.
gosh! Don't.
But yeah, I'll hear everyone else talking out in the hallway and like slowly make my way over to the door and pull it open, leaning on the door frame. What time is it?
Oh, no, I don't even remember coming here. All my stuff's gone.
Yes, it's not the first time I've awoken in a strange hotel room without my wallet. But I usually have some memory of what happened before. I'm quite without any clue as to how we came here.
Does anyone have a timepiece?
I'd imagine Misty usually wears a watch. Does she still have it on her?
If she wears a watch, then yes. But I was about to be like, it's the 21st century. Who wears a watch?
I actually legitimately have a massive watch that I wear sometimes.
Okay. Damn, Dragon Bait throwing the heat out at Danny wearing a watch right now.
That is
Shots
that an
fired.
actual,
I'm an old lady, so
is that an actual watch?
Well, it's an Apple Watch or something
an Apple
similar.
Watch.
I usually
Oh,
wear my Apple Watch.
okay,
Just not right
listen.
now. Yeah.
Apple Watch is different from a Rego time watch.
Yeah, no, I'll go
I
upstairs.
like
I'll go
watches.
upstairs and
No.
grab my watch if you want to see it, because it's like massive chunky thing.
No, I trust you. If you, listen, if Misty would wear a watch, you would have it. If any of you wore a watch, you would have it.
Yeah, she has something similar to the Dresden Files effect, where she's like, I don't trust digital anything that's around me, so I wear like an actual ticking watch.
Okay.
Filbert really would have a watch also. I think
Oh,
Filbert
yeah.
would always
Pocket
try
watch.
to get like people like syncing up their times, but nobody else but Misty is wearing a watch whenever
Oh, is
And
it
you
a
always
real
insist
watch,
the
or is it like
iPhones are too fast.
I feel like it might be one of those Casio calculator watches.
I,
Oh no.
I could see Silas having like a pocket watch.
Yeah.
Yes, I do carry one. I carry two, in fact. I have one that's just a memento because it took a bullet for me in the war. You know, I yes would have taken it straight to the abdomen, but fortunately I was wearing this, and it stopped at exactly 3:30 for the last 100 or so years. But anyway, I also have a functional one.
So I guess my point was that if everyone has a watch to tell time, Lasath isn't going to reach into her magical space to try to produce one.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm wearing a wristwatch, so about what time is it?
Okay. Your wristwatch says that it's about 9:00 at night.
Is it still ticking?
Yeah, it's still ticking.
All right, well, if this thing is right, it's about 9:00 p.m.,
but
not a.m.
what is this place? And how do we get here? I mean, let's at least think about what we can remember. We were doing a mystery, right? We responded to that black letter. And then what? We're in
The letter-
Nashville, I think. I don't know. My head still hurts. I hope we're still in Nashville.
Did we make it to Nashville? I don't remember.
Well, why don't we try and locate the front door?
I want to check my room first to see if my stuff is there, because I'm missing my wand, and I really don't want to try casting without it. I can, I just really don't want to.
I'm just gonna
Fair
walk to
enough.
whatever door was past the like the closest door that's not one of their rooms and just start knocking on it.
Okay. You would walk past. So each of you were like lined up,
Mhm.
and the last door that didn't open in front would have been Laseth's. So the door just past Misty's.
Okay.
You hear movement in the room, but you don't hear anybody coming to the door.
Room service. Hey, anyone in there?
I didn't order room service. Go away.
I look at them like, pointing, like, you hear that kind of look?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is
It's just a routine check.
what my partner here means is this is complimentary room service. You're our 100th. Hey guys, how many people you think stay in a hotel?
This is
100,000.
This is a really nice hotel, at least 100,000.
Okay, you're our 100,000.
Can you just come out for a second?
guest.
It's fine. Just come on out. We just need to talk for just a second.
And it's free.
I don't want to.
On the list of scary things, we're not here to hurt you is
We're probably not here to hurt you.
Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on.
okay.
No. So we win the adventure.
We win. We found the monster and we killed it. Oh, Dragonbait, you missed
Nice.
it. We killed the
Bullshit.
monster.
Listen, I could hear you. My headphones are that loud.
Mine too. I understand this entirely. I do want to duck back into my room and like look around for my stuff while they're doing this.
What do
Okay.
you think we should do? I mean, there's somebody in there.
I mean, we could like try to
Well,
put on
hotel-
the charm a little bit. Maybe roll for charm.
What a curious thing to say.
That was almost roll credits.
Misty, you're looking around the room. You're looking like under the bed, under chairs and whatnot.
In the wardrobe and like the dresser drawers, anything that I would have put into like if I'm staying at a hotel for a long period of time, I'll unpack and put things neatly in the drawers.
Yeah. None of your stuff is there.
Swearing under my breath and kick
You-
the dresser.
Do find something familiar to you. What is something that your mother would have had?
She always wore a very particular string of pearls. They were all white except for one black pearl set right in the center.
Okay, you find that in one of the drawers.
I'm going to pull that out and look at it and just sit down hard in the middle of the floor.
As Shadow and Filbert are trying to get this guy to come out, you're talking about what should we do, and the door slowly opens, but not much. It's like a crack.
Does it like creak? It's like,
Yeah, creaking door.
you see
Good
anything?
evening, sir.
You don't
Thank you
see
for-
anybody.
Thank you for opening the door. Hello?
No response.
I'm gonna step back to give Silas plenty of room to go in front of me.
I'm going to come inside now. I hope you're ready. And Silas pushes the door open.
Do you actually step into the room, or are you staying in the hallway?
No, he's just going to push the door open and stay where he is.
Okay. As you push open the door, you look into this room and you see this room is like lined with people. None of them looking at the door. They are all facing the wall.
I see. I don't want to go in there.
Do you actually say that in character?
Yes.
You see them start to like twitch their heads. All of them in the same time.
Does Filbert see this?
Yes.
Silas just gently closes the door.
Okay, fuck that. Team meeting, and I just head to my room, like ushering them in.
As you are closing the door, you see them all turn at the same time and start walking towards the door.
I closed it.
Okay.
We're out. We're going in
Okay.
Shadow's room.
Yeah, I'm going to my room, like team meeting. Let's go.
Yeah,
No, I didn't
Misty's,
like that at all.
Misty's still sitting in her room, just staring at this necklace in her hand.
Misty? Misty? Are you all right, my girl?
Huh?
And Silas just sort of peers around the door. Are you all right?
I'm not quite sure, actually. And
What?
she like slowly realizes that she's sitting on the floor and stands up.
I think you should come with us. We're going to Shadow's room. There's some rather disturbing things going on here.
And Misty's just pale.
Come on. I'm like waiting by the door, like trying to get ready to
Silas
close.
comes in and sort of helps her up and takes her by the arm then and what's the matter?
Granddad, Mother's necklace was in the drawer here.
What? But how?
I don't
What?
I don't know how Mom's necklace was here, but and I'll show it to him and be like, she always wore this.
Maybe we should check our own rooms for such artifacts. But first, I think we should really get out of the hall. With the things we've just seen there were rather horrifying.
And Misty just like shakes her head a little bit, trying to get her head back in the game. And what did you? Shadows room, right?
I'll explain when we get into Shadow's room. Let's
Right. Yes. Yes. And I'll like go into the room with him.
Okay.
As soon as they're in there, I slam the door shut. And is there any way to lock it?
Yeah, there's a lock. It's
Yeah,
a
locking it.
hotel room.
There's like
So-
3 locks in a hotel room.
Yeah. It has one of those like little chain things.
And one of those like clappy over things and a deadbolt. Like all of them have stupid amounts of security.
Yeah.
You know, I never knew what those were called. Clappy over things. That's right,
I
Tiana. You
don't
got
know
it.
if that's what they're properly called. Clappy over things.
Terrible.
Jesus.
What in the
Jerk.
fuck was that?
Yeah.
I don't.
I didn't
There is
like
something
that.
wrong with this place.
Yes,
What?
I've something of an understatement there, Nathan.
That room, it was
Yes,
filled
but-
with bodies or
But
people
more
or
than that,
something.
I
Back-
had difficulty transporting.
Has anybody looked outside of the window?
No.
No.
Maybe we should do that.
I'll go over to the window.
Yeah. What can we see out of the window?
You open the window and this blaring like white light is coming through. Not
Ah.
like but like blinding white light.
Ah, well, that's unusual.
And not terribly helpful.
Close the curtains.
Shadow, this is your room, right? This is where you woke up?
Yeah.
Check around. See if there's anything weird. Anything that shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? I mean, all my stuff's already gone.
Look, just please look around. Please.
All right, I'll start looking around the room. Pull
Okay.
open the drawer next to the bedside table.
Okay.
Do I
okay.
find anything?
Not in that drawer.
Okay.
So as
Start
I'm not
keep
gonna make you
moving from
go
there.
yeah. I'm not gonna make you go, oh, I pull open this drawer, well, check this drawer. No. As you pull open the third drawer of the chest of drawers, you find a collar with a tag on it that says bandit.
Okay. I'll pick it up. This is weird. And it's just a collar. This belonged to my dog. Like 10 years ago.
And I'll hold up the string of pearls in my fingers and say, this string of pearls belonged to my mother.
Yeah,
I
but my
don't-
dog died like 10 years ago. I haven't seen him since I was 12.
My mother died a long time ago. So I don't know why these things are here, but I think we should all check our rooms and see if there's something that is pertinent to us. Because
Yeah,
there's something weird going on here.
But you didn't see when we went in that other room, there's people in there or something. Like, I mean, how many do you think there was, Silas? 20, 30?
Certainly more than would be warranted for the size of the room.
So downright fire hazard.
Yes, absolutely. far exceeding the maximum occupancy.
I don't know. Have you seen some Comic-Con rooms? Because holy God, people line up like cordwood.
It's like a
What's
Dragon
the
Con elevator.
Comic-Con?
So
But yes, I don't think we should go alone. That much is clear. This place is wrong.
And I don't have my wand. I don't like that.
Fortunately, I don't rely on outside tools to do my jobs, but
I don't
I can certainly
need it. I don't need it. I can still cast without it. It's just not as strong.
Did
No.
the hotel drawer have like one of those new, like King James Bibles in it?
no,
From the Gideon, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say,
No.
look, see if there's $100 bill on it, right?
There's not a Bible in this room.
Okay.
Where there would have been, there's like an etching in the drawer that says this place is godless.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh,
I love this place.
I guess maybe
This
it's
place
not so
fucking
bad then.
sucks.
shit. Thanks, I hate it.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll go check out my room if we want to split into. We got an odd number. We can't really do pairs. We could do like 2 and 3,
Maybe
Well-
we should just go with you. I
or
mean,
everybody
We'll
together.
just all go
we
together,
Just do one room
yeah.
at a
Yes,
time. We got time
let's-
for that, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's head over to my room. All right, everyone
Okay.
start checking these shelves.
Hold up.
Yeah, what happens when we open the door to the
Oh
hallway?
no!
Yeah. You
When
open the,
Filbert opens the door to the hallway, what happens?
you open the door to the hallway, and all of a sudden the hallway isn't that clean hallway that you saw before, but it's decrepit. The wallpaper is peeling off. The carpet is stained, and the lights are flickering.
I do not like this.
Thank you for saying what all the rest of us were thinking. It's honestly appreciated. I was hoping I wasn't going to have to say it.
Silas is like, does this correspond to anything I have experienced or know about before? Perhaps to investigate some kind of mystery?
Ooh.
You win.
Everything's normal. The end.
Shut up, Adam. No, sorry. Apparently people like to interrupt me while I'm recording.
I had that happen last night when I was recording with my conversation partner, and it was his wife stepped in, and we were both like, "Love you, go away."
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. You guys are stepping into the hallway. You wanted to roll investigate a mystery?
Yeah. See if
Okay.
I understand what's happening here. It's not my.
I'm pretty sure
best
you
stat.
don't.
All right.
Like, the only reason I'm saying that right now is because you're in a place where you will not find a lot of clues.
Okay.
You're in a hallway. So I'm not going to make you roll for anything until we get to a place where I'm like, this is where I have clues for things. But currently, all you know is because you know there's magic in the world, you're just like, magic.
All right.
Yeah.
So my room's just right across here from
Yep.
Shadows. So let me just. Oh shoot. Do I have a key card for my room?
It's unlocked. It's one of those old ones that have like the key locks, not the
Okay.
digital.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll swing it open. All right. Yeah. Everyone just. I don't know. I guess.
And
like,
inside.
oh no.
Just kidding.
Everyone
That's
just
the
like
funnest part.
grab a shelf and pull it out and
Yeah.
see if you find my shotgun because I'm kind of useless without that thing.
I'll go over to one of like the dresser drawers and start pulling them out.
Okay. Give me 1 second as you guys are searching. Filbert, you find an old toy. A toy that you are very familiar with. That you know belonged to somebody that you lost.
Okay.
Do you want to tell me what the toy is?
Yeah, it's a G.I. Joe action figure. Like one of those like ones that are,
Is
like
it- but it's
fully
so-
articulate and
Yeah.
they're definitely not a doll, right?
No, of course
Yeah,
not.
they're an action figure,
They're an
yes.
action figure. It's very different, yeah.
Yep.
Who did it belong to?
Who found it, first of all?
You found it. You did,
I
Filbert. Yes.
did. I'm just gonna pocket it and go on searching and not tell anybody about it.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you guys are basically tearing this room apart, and you don't find anything.
How strange. I suppose maybe not everybody has such an object.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Find anything, Vilbert? You've been
no,
rather quiet.
I flipped the mattress. Look at that! I flipped the mattress and everything. I didn't find anything. Should we like try Silas, your room, or Layseth?
Well, mine's right next door. I suppose we should just pop over there.
Did you shut the door when you went in?
I
No.
mean, I went in first, so I didn't.
No,
I-
I don't think
I
we
was
did.
last and left it open.
Okay. As you turn back around, you just the same hallway.
So
The flickering light, yeah, the decrepit, falling apart hallway.
EP, you really need to run Call of Cthulhu at some point because you had my heart rate just going there.
I should have warned you guys that I do like to write horror, and there were going to be spooky episodes, but
Yeah, that's fine. I just won't sleep
I-
tonight. It's cool.
I'm sorry, Danny.
I mean,
Sorry,
you
Danny's mom. Is she watching this?
I don't think she's watching tonight. I'll warn her when she listens to the podcast.
I mean, usually we're able to derail horror, but I'm not this time. I don't think we will.
I love you guys. I'm sorry. I should have warned you. I just
Oh,
had
it's fine.
No, it's cool.
You did kind of warn us with the Adam's background.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that looked really creepy.
Some kind of subliminal message.
Okay.
So,
So you're going over to Silas's room.
yes, let's go have a look at my room.
Okay. You walk in, and all of your rooms look the same. It's not, they haven't changed the way that like the hallway did when you shut the door.
I make a point of closing the door after everybody's entered. This
Okay.
time.
Okay. So you close the door and you're searching the room. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Silas, under the bed, you find a uniform jacket.
I say, this looks like it's a flying claw jacket.
It is.
What is this?
And on it, it has your friend's name.
Captain Josiah Widdenwood Hogg. Piggy. Oh, Piggy. Piggy's been dead since 1922. How on earth did this come to be here?
Are you all finding Misty? How long's your mom been dead, Misty?
I was 5, 6, maybe. I was very young when my mother died.
Sounds like you're all finding stuff from people who have died in the past. Should we, Seth? Are we gonna find anything in your room? Do you?
I don't know. I'm unaware of any divine who have passed.
Yeah, that's what I was
Maybe-
kind of.
Maybe
confused
someone
about.
else that
But we can examine.
Oh, maybe someone else that you knew. I mean, Granddad's wasn't a family member. It was, I mean, a friend as close as a family member, I'm sure, but not someone necessarily.
The things we went through together, we were, yes, very close friends.
Brothers in arms.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
All right. Well,
Before we head out, just hold on a second. And when he opens the door, he sort of peers around before opening it all the way.
Okay. You open the door a little bit, and the hallway is back to being the clean, not decrepit hallway.
Okay, well, I much prefer this one.
Yeah, I like this one. How about we keep the next door open and try to keep this cool hallway
I mean,
going?
Clearly it's bedeviled in some description, but I would rather it didn't look quite so fetid.
all right.
There's something
So-
magic going on here, and I don't know what it is. And that,
It's not good, I will assure you of that.
No.
I mean, my instinct is to burn the place down, but we're kind of in here. So,
There's
Yeah.
always a way out.
is there?
Yeah, I think after we search Seth's room, I think we ignore all the other rooms and we start finding an exit or a lobby at least.
A lobby's a good idea, but I'm going to suggest that we don't take the elevator. I'm going to suggest that we take the stairs.
You know, I shall have some rather cross words with the manager.
I wonder what floor we're on. Actually, we should be able to tell that. Do the rooms have
Number?
numbers on them?
Yeah.
What numbers are we seeing?
So currently you've seen 902, 903.
Oh, we're on the ninth
We're
floor.
up there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stairs.
Well, going down,
There's a lot of stuff.
going down's better than going up. I've run up 9 flights of steps, and that sucks.
That's what I've always said.
Granddad!
What?
Breaking through the horror, Silas.
I mean, you're not wrong, but also running downstairs is a lot easier than running upstairs. I've run up 9 flights of stairs and fuck approximately all of that noise.
One of the things I specialize in is ancient lore. Have I ever heard of any sort of curse or anything that might cause like a building to appear, to look new at one point and then change to a decrepit form another? Or can I make some sort of roll to figure out if I know that?
I would say so. It's been a while since you've read of something like this. I won't make you roll for it because you specialize in lore and weird stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It is a little fuzzy because it's been a while. But and your father spoke of it like once. He talked about how there have been people that came back from somewhere. They weren't really sure where they were. And that they described it as waking up in a place that they didn't know how they got there. They managed to get out. They don't remember how they got out, but they do remember being terrified the whole time they were there.
I still think we need to check Layseth's room, but I vaguely remember my father telling me about something like this where people mysteriously went missing and then they woke up with no memory of how they got there, and it's very much just like this quasi reality we seem to be in right now. I don't remember many details, but
Do you remember anything about how to get out?
I don't know. I remember him telling me that they did, but I can't remember anything else. It's just right there, kind of the tip of the tongue type feeling.
As long as there's a chance to get out, that's incredibly reassuring.
We have 3 magic users of some distinction in our group. Perhaps we should work on some kind of big magic, so to speak. But I suppose we should search for some more answers before we commit to any one course of action.
Big magic often takes time and usually has big consequences if you mess up.
Well,
And
that's
supplies, which we have none of.
no, but if we're able to find a supply room, a kitchen, a lobby, even a lobby has the front desk. There's a lot of things that are behind a front desk.
True.
We find somebody who's not in some kind of horrific trance, and that would probably be a start. And someone we can actually talk to.
Seth, which room were you staying in? I know you teleported here.
Don't know.
She doesn't. She just heard your voice and went, poof.
That's
Well-
true. We
Layseth,
really
can
don't
you-
know what room she's in.
Can you not
try
teleport back there and then open the door from the inside like a conventional person?
Should be able to do that. I'm familiar with the room now, so that's what I'll do.
There we go.
Yeah.
I was going to suggest trying the doorknobs to see which ones were unlocked.
Oh no, we
Oh.
don't want to be going in any other rooms. No.
Keep it
And
in
there's-
mind. I
it
didn't
may-
see what you guys
No,
saw.
I know, but just rest assured, you don't want to go in any. We don't want to pick the wrong door.
And it may have been locked.
Yeah.
Yes, that too.
So Layseth, you do the thing. You notice that it gets a little more difficult to transport.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is not good.
Like more difficult than it was to get to the hallway.
Just a little bit, yes.
Oof.
Out of character, we're gonna want to limit that.
Yeah.
We're gonna limit those
In
teleports.
character, if she tells us that, we're gonna have to limit that.
All right, well, I will go to the door and unlock it if it was locked.
It wasn't locked.
Okay, well, I'll open it.
You open it and you see all your friends standing there.
Okay, good.
All right.
Being real
I'll,
mean this episode, I'm sorry.
all right, everyone,
You're having
grab a
so
shelf.
much fun.
I am.
Grab a shelf, pull it out, empty it out.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
just gonna
start searching.
looking.
Yep. Layseth, you find do you search the bathroom as well?
Yes,
Okay.
and
You-
I'm also curious to see if there's like hotel shampoo and soap and stuff.
There's not.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Not a
Five-star
very high
hotel,
ne-
my asshole.
Oh, lovely, 5 stars.
I was about to say almost exactly the same thing there. Adam.
You find in like a medicine cabinet that's the mirror opens into like a medicine cabinet. You find a hospital bracelet, and it says Jane. Is it Pyre?
Paya.
Paya, Jane Paya on it.
Pick it up. Silas,
Yes.
And I hold it out to show him. This was Jane from when she was sick.
You'll have to refresh my memory, dear girl. Jane?
It was, well, we worked with her in 1951
Oh, goodness me, Jane.
with Richard and Elliot.
Yes, that's right. Yes,
And-
my word.
We stayed in touch until she died. And this was hers.
Well, it seems like we're all connected somehow with these. Are these objects even real, or are they being pulled from somewhere in our psyche?
So I'm hanging a little bit to the back, and I'll like lean over to Filbert and say, "Are you sure you didn't find anything?"
No, I mean you were there when we were searching my room. We didn't see anything.
Because I don't know how well you can hide things.
Oh, you know me. I can't tell a lie from a biscuit.
Yeah.
I can, and that was one.
Did you find something, Filbert?
No, I mean,
Filbert, what'd you find?
you all were there. I mean,
Come on,
we saw
Filbert,
that room.
What did you find?
Is it
You're-
beef jerky?
I know.
You
this-
really are a terrible liar. What did you find?
Tickets to American Idol? What was it?
His great
I know this-
loss.
there may be some painful memories connected with this object. I fully appreciate, Filbert. I grieved very, very long and hard for Piggy, but
All right. I feel silly. I found a GI Joe toy in underneath the mattress, and I pocketed it because everybody else was finding all these things that had these deep emotional connections, and to me, it's just a GI Joe toy.
I'm not sure
it's
I
nothing,
believe
so I
you
just-
there, my boy. I know it may be difficult, but it could have incredible bearing on our situation.
Okay. Well, I found this GI Joe toy here.
It belonged to a brother, cousin, friend.
It was mine grown up.
It was yours.
Filbert's been dead this whole time. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, then I have something to tell you. No.
Did someone that you grew up with play with it with you?
I mean, I don't know. What's this medical bracelet here, Layseth? Whose was this again? Jane Potter. Do we know Jane?
No, she would have
You would have.
passed long before you were born.
Yes, an old adventuring buddy, so to speak, from many years ago now.
At some point, we're gonna run this one shot.
All right. So
I was
I
merely
mean, I
a
think,
70-some-year-old man then, not a vampire. I mean, not that I am one now.
so I think we searched all our rooms. I think now it's time to find some stairs, elevator. My guess would be the lobby and everything's gonna be on floor 1, not floor
That's
9.
usually how it works. Yes.
Well, let us go down.
Well, we're not going to take the elevator, are we?
No.
Gods, no.
Absolutely not.
Do you want to fall to our death in an elevator or get in a fight in a stairwell?
I'd rather
Fight in a stairwell.
Fight with a stairwell every day. Falling 9 stories sounds really unpleasant. Stairs.
I wouldn't recommend it, no.
Is there anything in the rooms like the bell carts or luggage or
An
anything?
ironing board and an iron? I don't know.
I would
Filbert
say
does
that
need
there's
something to swing or something,
wanna-
because right now with just my bare
Sarah.
hands, it's not looking good if it comes to blows.
Other chairs and or
Oh
something
yeah,
like that.
there's furniture, chairs.
Well, Saz
there's-
just picks up a
Desk
chair and uses his old manpower to like try and smash off for like a chair leg
I'll
or
pick up a
something.
That's
desk.
fine.
I'll pick up a desk lamp.
Okay, Got a desk lamp.
I take the shade off.
Well, I mean, I don't need a jet lag. I suppose I'll just vent some frustration, destroy some furniture.
Yeah. You can find like normal objects in the room that you could use as weapons if that's what you want.
Is there a landline phone in my room?
There is. You pick it up. There's
Do I
no.
hear a buzz?
No.
Okay, I'm going to unplug it. I now have a weapon.
That's a badass weapon you got there, Jeremy.
It's corded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I have a mace. Or a meteor
That's
hammer.
not a mace. That's like a
It's still a plastic ass
it's a
telephone.
flail. Those
I have
those
a flail.
things got
There you go.
um
I'm going to hold it like a meteor hammer. Let's go.
when Silas breaks the chair apart, does a chunk break off that I could use as like a wand?
Say yes.
Cool.
It's not gonna be like your normal wand though. Like it may help you with like channeling magic, but it's not gonna be the same.
No, but I am required. Well, not required, but I need a wand, stave, or other obvious props to focus. If I don't have that, it's a negative one to
Right.
my harm.
Right. Definitely, yes. You have
As-
that.
As I see Misty pick up this piece of wood to function as a makeshift wand, I'm going to go over to her. I have a knife stored in my space up my sleeve, but I'm concerned about attempting to access it. When I teleported into the room, it was more difficult than teleporting into the hallway. And I'm concerned about this place and what it is doing to me. Would you advise against attempting to retrieve something from my space?
I think I would advise against it unless it is at absolute direst need. We may need you to zip around as much as you can. But if it's harder, this place is evil, Lisa.
I have a theory about that. If it's the message that was in the drawer where the Gideon's Bible would normally sorry, even saying the word made me wince. Where the God book would normally be found. There was a message saying that there was no God to be found within this place. Perhaps you were being severed from the source of your divine abilities.
Maybe.
I don't
Although
like
that is extremely concerning on its own, because if someone who is connected to the Almighty can be cut off like that.
Well, I
Climb
suppose-
upstairs.
Yes, I suppose further speculation is useless at this point. Let's
Yeah.
gather more data.
Hey, Seth, are you? I know you are divine, but are you holy in the religious sense? Is that where your power comes from?
I'm not sure.
I only ask because
I mean,
you mentioned
my-
that you feel despondent from your powers, and when I looked for a copy of the Bible, all I found was an etching that said there is no God here. And I'm not the most religious man, but that is quite the omen.
I mean, my weapon is holy, so it would make sense that
That is
There's
up to you, because
I suppose
I will not make a judgment call for your own character. I assume that being a divine, you would be kind of holy, and we kind of talked about how you being almost angelic-like.
okay.
So I would assume that you are more of the holy kind.
I mean, there's
Alright,
no
yeah, that
need
makes
for that to be denominational in any way. It's
No,
just,
no.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not saying like
No,
oh,
I'm
you're
just to
definitely
clarify.
Catholic. No.
Yeah.
But no, there's
No,
a,
I'm a Catholic angel. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's
And
just
it, doesn't,
like-
it doesn't even need to be Christian. It can be
No, exactly,
Like
just
anything
a-
that's
just a-
connected to a higher
Exactly.
power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's
Well,
there's a holiness, a divinity,
around you, yes.
and that is where I get my abilities through.
Yes.
yeah.
All right. Yes. Then the short answer, Shadow, is yes. I am connected.
I know it's just an etching in a drawer, but if this place really is devoid of God, whatever that means, perhaps that's why your power is not at its fullest.
Just so you know, because I don't know if I made this clear. Anytime you opened that drawer in any of your rooms, it had the same etching.
I figured.
Creepy. Got it.
Right. So this is something that is, I mean, the light outside of the window was brighter than any sun I've ever seen. I don't know. I mean, Lysith would have more experience with celestial bodies than I would, but that was awfully bright and
It was.
uncomfortable.
Even the other plane is not that bright white.
So something that is locking. Why would it be white though? Why would it be bright white light if it's godless?
It's just some stadium light. What if this is some sort of set? Or no, if I'm serious, this could even be a test
If
by
it were,
the clan of Horus. I mean,
Well,
we haven't actually been put in any danger. What if they are testing us?
would the cult of Horus be strong enough to cut Lyseth off from her power, or diminish, or make things harder for her?
Not, I mean, if perhaps they have an artifact, if such a thing exists, they would be a group likely to be able to obtain it. Something that can damper holy power. I mean, I
And
don't
they
know.
are-
That would be hopeful thinking. It'd be better than actually being held in some hell hotel.
Yes. Well, I don't think we're going to find out waiting in one of these rooms forever. I think we should press on.
I agree. And I'm going to look around for a sign indicating where the stairs are.
Okay. So you go back out into the hallway and do that?
Yeah. And we did leave the hallway
made
door
a-
open.
Yes.
We made a point
yes.
of leaving the door open. Yeah.
It will have to be
Yes.
the pretty hallway.
Easy for you to
Yes.
say. You've already lived 140 years. The rest of us, I mean, I'm not even 25. I don't want to just throw my life away without thinking about a plan first.
Well, I'm not asking you to throw away your life without thinking about a plan, but standing around here and uselessly speculating about what is happening is not going to do us any good at all. We need to find more information.
Well, and at the end of the day, Shadow, I mean, you and I are nearly the same age, but we knew what we were getting into, throwing ourselves into this.
If it comes to that, Shadow, I would give my unlife willingly.
I'm going to glance
To
over
get-
at
to get
Philbert
you
and
out
see
of
if he
here.
caught that.
No, I'm looking for these stairs right now.
I love Philbert.
So you're walking down the hallway. Which way did you go? Because usually hotels have stairs on either end because of fire stuff.
Okay, which end do we feel like we're the closest to?
You're I'd say you're probably closer down the I'm trying to remember how hotels do their rooming. Doesn't matter. You're more far down the left side.
Okay, then I'll go further down left in hopes of finding the stairs further down left.
Okay. It's weird here. Because the hallway looks like it is never ending.
Mm-hmm.
So you are walking down. Are all of you walking, or is it just Misty?
No, I'm going.
Yeah, we're
Nope.
sticking
Yeah,
together.
go
All
with-
going. We're
They're
sticking
coming
together.
with me.
And I have my phone.
Your phone, okay.
I want to be clear.
Wait.
I have the hand dial part that's heavy,
Yeah,
the
I
cord,
thought you
and then
meant
the
cell
phone.
Yeah.
I forgot you ripped out the little quarter of a pound.
It's
I-
a bludgeoning weapon.
I assumed that you didn't just have the handheld
Just
part.
the handheld part. So I
that
can-
would be
Those things moving at speed can break skin and be pretty
yeah,
dangerous.
it'll be a really irritating mark.
but
on their
the part that has like the mechanism in it is going to be 10 times worse when you actually hit somebody with it.
Especially if it's like an old rotary phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm
heavy.
imagining. So I can just like
Yeah.
hold it like it's like a boulder. I'm just bashing their skull in.
And as an added bonus, it would
And I
ring
have like
every time
a
it hits
one-time
something.
ranged attack before the cord snaps.
I'd give you more than one. Those swords are very springy. So you're walking down this hallway and you are just walking and walking and walking, and it feels like it's never ending.
I want to start like listening because I've seen The Shining. I
Okay.
want to like listen for anything that's weird, anything that I wouldn't associate with a hotel room.
Okay.
Actually,
You
that's not true. I haven't seen The Shining, but I've read the book.
it's a better version. It's fine.
The book, yes.
Oh yeah, 10 times better. Love
Oh,
the
yeah.
movie, don't get me wrong, but the book is better. So as you're walking, you're listening and you hear televisions in some of the rooms, which is kind of odd because none of your guys' rooms had televisions.
Hmm.
But it almost feels like somebody's putting on like, oh, this is a hotel room. You can hear things in people's rooms.
It feels staged.
Yes, it does. Because you do hear people talking, but as you try to listen, it doesn't make sense. Like you hear somebody just go, watermelon, and nothing else. Like it's
So true story. When you are background in a scene and you're supposed to be talking, you're supposed to mouth like rhubarb over and over again because rhubarb is sufficiently complicated as a word that it looks like you're talking.
Yes. But you hear like it sounds conversational, but none of the words strung together sound like actual conversations.
Okay.
All of the people that are listening to this in podcast form in their car are mouthing the word rhubarb to themselves.
I was too.
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
Don't get in a wreck. Just keep your eyes on the road.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're walking more. Anybody paying attention to door numbers?
Sure.
You walk past the rooms you guys were just in.
Ah,
Well, fuck.
if we go back in, is it the same room?
Yes. It's all torn up.
is there an
What?
elevator that we could see?
You couldn't see anything. So as you guys had walked, it went from like, what did I say? The first one was like 903 or something like that. And then went 901 and then 900 and then looped back.
All right.
To higher numbers, not just your guys. Oh, damn.
I have an idea. Perhaps I could blast a hole in the floor.
That's something you can do.
Well, I can certainly use magic to inflict harm upon things, cause damage. I'm sure between the three of us we could cause sufficient damage to get through some floorboards. However, what this place is, it's just an experiment, really. If we can possibly descend to lower levels, then perhaps we should try.
It might fight back.
But
Well,
what if half of us stand here, the other half of us walk, and we can see how far we can see each other down the hall before this loop or whatever it is happens.
I was gonna say we could try walking to the right instead of the left.
Sure.
And if
I look frustrated. I start going through my trench coat. Do I have my cigarettes?
No.
oh no!
Son of a bitch!
Oh, that was a question that I meant to ask DB. Do I have my leather duster? Am I wearing that?
Yeah. It doesn't have any of your stuff in it, though.
That's
Gonna
okay.
say, oh, it's got her
armor.
guns in that.
It's armor. I'm okay with it.
Jeremy got so frustrated, he just left. He's like, how dare you not
He
give
quit
me
the
my
podcast.
cigarettes?
Fucked up. Like, fuck you, man.
How dare you?
going out to buy some.
Shadow got out just to get cigarettes.
Well, it's going to make him more
How the hell
motivated
did you
to find
do
a way out.
that?
It's true. It's true. So, what are you guys doing? I feel like we need to wait for Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to walk to the right.
Okay, you're gonna start.
Jeremy,
Yeah.
I think he threw out the idea of a couple waiting back and watching and seeing like if they see the others disappear.
If we're doing that, then I think we should split the magic users.
Okay, we could say
So-
Shadow's waiting behind since A,
Okay.
Jeremy threw it out, or Shadow threw it out, and B, Jeremy's now gone.
That's
So we're
fair.
gonna have
So,
him waiting behind and watching.
so Misty will walk to the right with Filbert and anyone else.
Well, I mean, who do you think is in most need of being protected? Because, frankly, given the situation that we're in, yeah,
I'm with you, Filbert.
I'm
You're
probably-
fine.
I'm probably the most capable without equipment of all of us.
Yeah, way to rub it in. I'm realizing now in this monster hunt right here that I have absolutely fucking nothing without my bunker and without my shotgun.
You have your keen analytical mind, Filbert.
I mean, but keep in mind, Filbert, that she had to engineer an idea to rob you of your equipment. That's like stripping Superman of his powers to make the story interesting.
I'm just too OP. I'm too fucking cool.
There you are. So Filbert and Silas and I will walk to the right and see how long it takes to come back around to Layseth and Shadow. Sound good?
Yes.
So what's this look like? Do they see us down the hall? Do I see them behind me?
No. As you're walking, something weird happens and it shifts and you can't see your two parties.
Okay, as soon as that shift happens, I want to stop and
Okay.
like look back around, and I really want to use magic, but I'm not sure which effect I want.
Okay.
I want to look for an illusion.
Yes, to dispel an illusion.
Okay.
Yeah.
You I will say let's see, let me think.
Could that be considered something that's beyond human ken? That I'm basically like looking for things that are made. to
Yeah,
deceive
so
human eyes?
I would say you'd probably need to roll weird for this. It's not use magic, but you're specifically looking for like this like shift in reality kind of thing.
Mhm.
Go ahead and roll weird.
Dragmate, can we please have it say roll for weird? It is the name of our show and all.
That's a 10.
Roll
Total.
for weird, and you got a 10, which means you are trying to figure out what's happening, basically.
Yeah, I'm basically
on
trying. I'm basically trying to see where the seam in the illusion is.
So, fun fact: there is no seam.
Is there an illusion of any kind?
Nope.
Huh.
I will say this: you get the sense that something is fucking with you, and you have now split your party.
Okay.
Shadow, Filbert, you see them just out of.
Filbert. Filbert's with us.
I'm
It's,
sorry.
Shadow and Layseth.
So I'm sorry, Shadow and Layseth. You just saw that your three friends just out of existence,
That's not
and
good.
you turn back around. They're not there. You don't know where they are.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my amulet, which has Layseth's feathers in it, so I can directly communicate with her.
Misty, can you hear me? I'm yelling now. If you vanish from my sight, can she hear me?
No.
But I'm like pulling on the amulet to tell Layseth where we are, not necessarily drawing her to me necessarily, but being like sending out like a ping to be like,
Flare.
we're here.
Yeah. So, Layseth, you're feeling this a little bit from Misty, but you're not sure where it's at. Like, it feels like it's pulling from like all directions kind of situation.
This is very uncomfortable, Shadow. The magic is not working properly. I can feel Misty trying to contact me, but I cannot feel where she is.
Could have had someone hold half of the phone. I could have held the other half of the line and seen what happened when they vanished.
That's how fun. Yeah. Long ass cable.
But I don't know. I mean, what do you think we should do?
I certainly
would
would
say-
not want to split ourselves anymore.
Yeah, I would say teleport to them, but then you would go and I'd just be here to die. I don't have any cigarettes, so that'd be a miserable death.
Well-
I want to keep walking I want to start walking again in the same direction, by the way. Because I know that once
Hold
when
on.
we walked...
Should we go ahead and take a break so that Garandu can fix his mic?
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
did his mic
Yeah,
break?
I'm
Yeah.
pulling. My Audacity's pulling from the wrong mic, so
Yeah.
your
Doesn't
audio
sound bad.
quality is going to be shit.
I mean-
unfortunately,
Yeah.
His audacity is different to his Zoom.
But let
Yeah.
me check.
So to us, it
Zoom
sounds
is
good.
recording. Fuck yeah. So I'll at
Excellent.
least
So
have
we-
that.
So
Yeah,
Thank
we,
you,
so we can pull
Barry,
from there.
for finding
just put-
out that
I'll
I
just
can
put a clap.
auto-record, because I did not
Yeah.
click record myself on this.
cool. Well, I can.
You
like I say-
counted us in.
No,
You-
no. On my Zoom
Um,
call, Barry found an option that auto records your Zoom calls.
Oh,
Nice.
Because one halfway to Heroes episode, we lost all of Johnny's episode and the Zoom call. I used to try to remember to record it, and I never did. But now
Thank you,
Barry found an
Barry.
option.
Barry,
so,
we appreciate you.
Yeah,
so
thank
now-
you,
and
Barry.
it splits it by track. So I will have all of Gerundo's Zoom audio like on its
Okay.
own
Nice.
track, which will be near as good. Not like perfect, but it will be better than whatever mic I'm sure it's pulling from, which is probably like a laptop, just built-in mic or something.
It's this crappy thing
Oh,
put
okay.
into.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll like you sound good on Zoom call, so we'll have your track.
Yeah.
I just realized because I've turned off my mic and it's still getting input,
Cool.
so I was like, "Oh shit!"
Always a good time.
Yeah.
So
I legitimately have a little sign in my recording space that says check the mic input. So I check it every time.
yeah,
I do
always-
too.
I always tap
Mhm.
on it.
Well, I guess we'll just resync it with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Sorry, everyone.
No, it's completely fine.
At least I realize now than before
Yeah.
we get all the way through.
Dragon Bait. It's gonna be up to you.
Okay.
You pick when you think would be a good episode 1 break of the podcast.
I think you all disappearing would probably be a good one, and we're like an hour and so in. So
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good spot. That's
Okay.
a good spot to pause.
Yeah.
All right. Then yes, everybody, we will be back in like 5 to 10. The only reason I'm giving an extra 5-minute buffer is because if you haven't yet, go and follow us on Twitter at Roll4Weird, all spelled out. We are doing a giveaway for the core rulebook of Monster of the Week and also a Tome of Mysteries. I own both of these things, and they are both amazing.
I need the second one.
Yeah, the Tome of Mysteries is really cool. Hey, that's where I got the Moss Monster thing from. When I ran it, I bought the Tome of Mysteries before and it's got some good. That's why I kept saying to you guys, like, oh man, I can't choose which
Adam?
monster. A
Adam,
lot of cool ones.
wrap it up. Some of us
Yeah,
have to
so I
be
can sort this
rapper.
out.
All right, go follow us and retweet that because I'm about to do the winner in like 2 minutes. We'll be right back, everybody.
All right.
Bye.
There we go.
Hello,
Audio's back.
everybody. We're back. Yay for us. If you didn't hear on our Instagram, we did do a drawing, and at Mike's and Monsters won the Monster of the Week book and the Tomb of Mysteries. So congratulations to you. Adam will be reaching out to you, not I, because he has all that information. I do not.
I'm gonna do it real quick.
Is that tomb or tome of mysteries?
It's Tome.
Listen.
I'm 2 drinks in. What's your excuse?
Hey, she's our creeper keeper. Misty, I don't want to have you roll
Do you
up
want
a
to
new
get out of this
character.
place, Misty?
I feel like her excuse is that she listened to Adam say it. So
Fair.
Probably.
It's a good
Yes.
excuse. It's a good one.
It's true. Probably. I don't know.
I love you, DB.
I love you too. I don't think we're finishing this mystery tonight, just an
No.
FYI. But I am very excited to keep going. Is Adam ready though?
I am ready. Yes.
Okay. So you were feeling the area, Misty. Layseth, you felt Misty calling to you, but it was weird and it felt like it was coming from like all of these different positions. Adam, you were walking down the hallway without your companions.
Without his pants.
Companions. Listen.
Yeah, I figured that we
I'm
made
sorry,
the
I got
loop
excited for a
once,
moment.
So I'll just try to make the loop again.
Okay.
Alone?
As you are walking away from your group,
No.
you blip and you're no longer with Misty and Filbert. I mean,
Does
Misty
he
and
see
Silas.
us? Does he see me and Lisa?
No, he does not.
Oh no!
Damn it.
Oh, Philbert, you impetuous fool.
You know, there's a saying in tabletop games, don't split the party. I think we just blew that up.
Yes. Lessons clearly not learned from the incident with the shapeshifter.
Seth, you're able to move your body from one place to another. Can you do that with just your voice, or contact them some way, or perhaps send something like a letter to one of them?
I believe it is just that I can teleport.
Because everything you're carrying comes with you. Perhaps you are capable of sending material objects and you just haven't figured it out.
I could try,
Could
but
always try.
because this has become more difficult. Oh Lord.
Yes, it might be
I'm
draining
reading
you
my
of your power.
instructions.
We might save it as well.
I
To
can
borrow
carry it with me.
to borrow a mercerism, you can certainly try.
What'd you
I
ask?
do. I do have the ability to carry a person with me. So theoretically, I could take you with me and focus on Misty and teleport to her and therefore the others. But it has become more difficult just on my own, and I don't know. When I teleport, I do have the chance of us being separated. And if we were separated here, because I don't know where here is, and I'm not entirely sure where the here that Misty exists, if we were to become separated, I don't know that I could find you again.
And perhaps we should save that as a last resort. Maybe if we become in mortal danger, we can attempt to teleport at the last moment.
I believe that would be a better option.
Can you even be in mortal danger? Are you
I can.
even mortal?
Not entirely, although there are things
Immortal?
that can
Primordial?
destroy. Moderately mortal. There are beings that can destroy the divine. That is actually how Silas and I met. He saved me from one of those unknowingly. But had he not, I would not be here now.
Yeah, he's all right. We should try to find them either way.
We should.
Which way do you think we should go? I mean, they went that way. But that way's the room with all the crazy people in it.
Let's avoid the room with the crazy people.
Yeah, you didn't see them. They started shaking and trembling, and we shut that door.
That sounds unpleasant. Let's continue the direction our companions went, on the off chance that we can merge realities again.
I suppose. All right, let's go that way. It's better than just standing around.
And I'm sticking right next to Shadow.
Perfect.
By the way, Phil.
I hand her the telephone end, and I hold
Yes.
the dial, so we're connected by the cord. We're tethered.
Yes,
Good idea.
yes.
Yeah, Phil. I'm gonna keep walking and just hoping that I'm getting back to Shadow and Layseth, who have now started walking away.
Filbert, as you're walking, you hear the laughter of a kid.
Which direction? Because I'm gonna go the opposite.
It's coming from in front of you.
All right, I turn around and I start walking.
As you turn around, you see this child in front of you. Do you want to describe what he looks like?
Oh shit. Does that mean what I think it means?
What do you think it means, Adam?
Yeah, so I guess it'd be a little 7-year-old boy. He's wearing camo pants. And then just a plain black t-shirt, like just a regular blank t-shirt on. He could, if you knew if you knew Filbert, then it would look like, a little kid Filbert, 7-year-old Filbert, close enough. He's got, blonde hair, kind of a little curly. It's got, a little bit of a bigger nose. And I guess it's standing right in front of me. I don't like this at all.
He goes, "Hey, Filbert, do you want to come play?"
Dilbert?
Yeah, who else would it be?
What?
Sorry, hold on. Let everybody stop laughing at the reaction to that.
I'm blending into my background now. I'm just going to vanish.
Dilbert.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know it would be something like this that would.
Okay.
What? How?
Sorry
What
to
do
all
you
the
mean how?
Dilberts that are listening to us.
How are you here? You don't look a day older than when I last saw. It's been, gosh, 25 years now. What are you?
25 years? You're being dumb. Let's just go. Let's go play.
I don't think this is right. I don't. This is just a trick. I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna turn around and start walking the opposite way.
But Filbert, thought we were gonna go play at the creek.
I'm gonna keep walking away.
Okay. He keeps yelling for you to come back.
So I'm going the direction I was going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you had turned around and there he was. After a while, the voice goes away. You don't hear it anymore. Do you do anything else?
I'm gonna keep walking as just as far as I can get away from the voice and from whatever that was.
Okay. Misty, Silas, what you doing?
Well, Silas just offers his arm. I suggest that we don't separate under any circumstances.
Yeah, so Misty will loop her left arm through Silas's arm and have her makeshift wand in her right hand. So she's ready to chuck fire at anything that scares the fuck out of her, which is
Okay.
everything right now.
Everything. Got it. Check in fire and everything. Filbert comes
Yeah.
around the corner. Ah!
And I mean, as she loops an arm through Silas's, he can feel her trembling a little bit, but she has it pretty clearly under control at the moment.
I'm with you,
Okay.
don't worry. I won't let anything happen to you.
Thank you.
So you're walking down this hallway. Are you-
Yeah, in the direction that Filbert went.
Okay, so you're gonna go the same direction, and you're walking, and as you walk, 2 doors open behind you.
Oh shit!
Pause and turn to look.
You hear, Misty, why are you out of bed? And it's your mother's voice.
And Misty just goes white.
And Silas, you hear, Lanky, are you gonna have some drinks with me or not?
Piggy?
Mom.
No, this isn't real. This
It's
can't
an
be real.
illusion. It's an
This
illusion.
can't be real, Misty.
It's an illusion. Keep walking. My accent gets more British the more time I spend around you.
I was hoping you'd wrap up on you.
Let's walk.
Nice to have somebody else speak like a civilized human being.
Let's walk.
Silas is going to try and cast like a ward in between them and the open doors.
Okay, so like a protection ward kind of thing?
Yeah, to stop something.
How
passing.
close are you getting to the open doors? Like close enough to see into them or not at all?
I mean, curiosity is pulling me a little bit towards the door because I haven't heard my mother's voice in coming up on 20 years.
Okay.
Misty, why don't you? We'll ward each other's doors, so to speak.
That's probably.
I don't know if we can afford to completely ignore these manifestations, whatever they are.
There's something that's clearly tied to us, to the people that we've lost, to the people that we've cared about. And I think ignoring that will make this whole damn mystery take longer.
Yes, so I propose that I ward the door
Can
from which
you?
we heard the voice of your dear departed mother.
That's
and,
that's your granddaughter.
My granddaughter, yes, I know.
Are you gonna be okay with that?
Yes, I think I'm probably more emotionally equipped for that than you at this stage, my dear.
Thanks.
No, well, I mean no disrespect, merely that I can feel your discomfort.
I need both of you to roll act under pressure.
Oh God.
That's cool, right?
I'm a -1
Yeah.
and cool.
Oh, you're not cool at all.
No, I'm
10.
not.
10.
Okay.
4.
4.
Oh.
So
Well,
Silas,
I get to add to my experience.
you do get to add to your experience. So
Shit, I wish I rolled low now.
So you are both doing this ward on each other's doors. Misty, Silas, you're keeping your eyes down, not looking into the room at all. Misty, you look into the room and you see this this shadowy creature like on all fours, and it's staring at you. And you hear your mother's voice again, even though this was not the room her voice came from.
So yeah, I'm like maintaining the ward as best as I can, but I'm shaking.
Well, you're also not doing it well because you rolled and it fails. Silas, you will also hear the voice. I will say that Misty, you're like almost slowly trying to get closer because it is your mother's voice.
Mm-hmm.
And even though you're seeing this creature that's mimicking that voice, you still think that it's your mom.
Mom?
Yes, Misty, why don't you come in? It's time for bed.
Silas locks his arm tighter around Misty's and
And
sort of tries to pull,
I mean,
pull her back.
he's trying to pull away.
No, it's a trick. It's a trick, my girl. No, don't do it. That's not your mother in there. That's not your mother in there.
You see, Silas, as you're like looking at Misty out of the corner of your eye, you see the creature skitter closer to the door. It's almost like serpent lizard like the way its movements are. It's moving unlike a human, like its spine could twist easily.
Okay. Silas is going to try and hit it with a bolt of arcane energy. Get it to back off.
Okay, roll magic. Use magic. Kick some ass.
So 10 again.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Is that you get plus weird for kick some ass, right? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Good. So you got a plus 10, so you can gain the advantage, so take one forward or give one forward to another hunter. You can
I
inflict.
would like to give one forward to Misty.
Okay. So you blast out this arcane. What color is your arcane?
It's like the color of like burning copper. It's like
Oh.
bright green.
Okay.
Pretty.
Okay. So you shoot this bright green bolt out. It lights up the room, and you see in this room, it's like almost dripping kind of sense. Like this whole room is all one thing. And it lets out this like horrendous roar, and the door suddenly snaps shut.
Does it sound like the roar to me, or does it sound like my mother screaming?
It would sound like your mom screaming to you.
Yeah, I'm fighting to get loose of Silas.
I'm so sorry, my dear girl. It's not your mother. Please listen to me.
But Mom,
It's not your mother. She's gone from us, my dear. She's long gone. Whatever this bastard is, it's getting inside our minds.
You would also have noticed that when the first door shut, the other door did too. Your ward is still outside that door. Nothing's going to come out. It's a protection ward.
Perhaps it looks like maybe the hotel itself is the entity we're struggling against. It's some kind of... It's latched onto our minds somehow. Please, my dear girl, you've got to believe me. That wasn't your mother.
yeah, I'm gonna fight for a second longer, but my rational brain is fighting against what I saw,
Yes.
and finally just like collapse against his chest, like. But she was.
I know. Don't worry. We won't let these bloody thing take us. Whatever it is. Do you hear me? You fiendish hotel bastard, you. I'm sorry, my dear. This is terrible. We're going to get out of here.
It's not your
And we're going to
fault.
find whatever's doing this, and we're going to kill it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to fight you. It was just
It's all right.
a lot.
Yes, I understand. I quite understand. Don't worry. Let's see if we can find the other egg.
Yeah, let's see if we can find them. And just like pulling free enough to wipe tears away and just trying to recollect herself.
Okay. I was going to be mean, but I'm not going to do that.
Go for it.
No.
Just had an emotional moment there.
I'm not going to do it.
I didn't tell any dick jokes or anything. I
Aw.
completely straight.
I love it. We're going to switch back to Layseth and Shadow.
with their telephone
Telephone tether.
harness system.
Meteor.
Yeah.
Their telephone flail.
Yeah. So you guys are walking down this hallway, and you're pretty sure that you should have been where they like blipped away. And you're noticing that you're not blipping back to where you were before. You're definitely like making headway. You're about to get to the end of the hall where there is a door that looks like it leads to some staircases.
This is promising,
Is it? We didn't find them.
but we didn't start over.
I suppose that's true. I wonder if they took one of these paths. Probably went down, right?
That's
I
what
don't.
I would recommend.
I guess we should go down too.
All right.
So,
Okay.
is there like a door, or is it like an open stair, or is it like a closed-in stairwell?
It's like one of those like fire doors that they have at
Okay.
the end of hallways.
Now I'll
So
push it open. Does it just look like stairs, or what's it?
yeah, it looks like a normal staircase. There's one going up and one going down, and it definitely says that you're on the 9th floor.
Is there anything on the small little stair floor that I could use to try to wedge open the door, like a wedge or a cone or something?
I'd say there's probably a door wedge. I mean, sometimes they have to use these for whenever they're doing like maintenance or anything like that.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to wedge it. I'm also
Okay.
gonna like, if there's like some sort of latch that you turn that would lock, I'm gonna like open it to where when it goes against the door, it can't shut all the way because there's like the deadbolt
Okay.
sticking out.
I'll say you do that very easily.
Okay, so yeah, I just try to make it to where it's like marked and it's still open. I just feel like closing a door behind you means you'll never be able to go through it again. And so, all right, I guess we'll head down from here. I'm gonna, as we're walking down, just kind of like Filbert, and like I'm assuming it's kind of echoey in this
hmm
stairwell. Did I hear anything, or is it just echoing back?
It's just echoing back. Filbert, you hear somebody saying your name, but it sounds like it's like in a cone, and you're not really sure like where it is. Almost like it's very distorted. Misty and Silas, you would actually hear it too, but it's not like you can pinpoint where it is.
What do we hear?
You hear a Shadow going, Filbert, but it's like muffled and like you don't know where it is.
Guess we'll just go down.
But we can make out that it is Shadow's voice.
Oh, yeah. Everybody can make out Shadow's voice. He sounds like Batman.
Filbert, I've come for you. Where is she?
Could I read a bad situation? I feel like this is a bad situation.
I
And,
would say you can after you experience that weird ghost thing.
okay, cool. Yeah, I was looking at like the questions that you get from rolling for read a bad situation. I
Yeah.
was thinking like I think this might fit in right here. Let me go
Yeah.
ahead. I'll roll in the roll 20.
Why?
Just because I don't have my dice. with me.
Because I don't have my
Why
dice.
do you
And
not have your dice? What's
now
wrong
everyone
with
could
you?
see that I rolled a 5, but I've got a plus. So that is
Sharp?
a,
What's your sharp?
Read a bad situation is a sharp. I'm pretty smart actually.
Yeah,
my
you're
sharp
smart,
is
so
plus 2, so I got a
isn't it?
7. So
Okay.
with a 7, 7 and 9, hold 1.
Yep.
One hold can be asked. I can ask, what's my best way in? What's my best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? What's the highest threat?
It's
What's
just
most
you.
vulnerable
What
to
dangers
me?
haven't I noticed?
What's the best way to protect the victim? So I'm thinking, what's my best way? I'm going to ask, what's my best way out?
Okay. So as you're walking down this hallway and you're ignoring the voice that was coming from Dilbert behind you,
Sorry.
Fucking shut it, Gerundu. That's my dead brother you're laughing.
you see an exit door.
I would think that's my best way out.
Yeah. So you're
Um,
going towards the exit.
Yes.
As you're going, you do see like on the wall, it looks like somebody was like supporting themselves, and it looks like that they had been bleeding. So there's some blood smears along the walls. But you are heading towards this door.
Okay, yeah, I can't think about it.
As you're walking, you hear right at your ear, Filbert, where are you going?
I want to try my hardest to just ignore that voice and just keep and go out the exit.
Okay. So, are you gonna try and run? What are you doing?
I don't think I was running until I heard because I was like leaving that voice behind, right?
Yeah.
But then when I heard it again right next to me in my ear, I think that would be enough for Filbert to break and then start to run towards that
Okay.
exit to just try to get as much distance between myself and this voice and this hotel as possible
Okay.
if I can.
So as you are running, you push through this door, and all of a sudden you're in the lobby of the hotel. And there's this young man standing there, and he goes, "Good evening, sir. May I show you to your room?"
Oh no, I found my room just fine. What is today? Like, what's the date?
It's July 17th.
2020, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay, I've been having the weirdest of nights. What's this hotel called again? Like I said, this night's just been boggling my mind, so I just wanna.
Oh, well, sir, this is the oh fuck, I had a name. Now it's gone forever. This is the luxury.
All right. Do you remember me coming in and
Of
checking
course
in?
I do.
Okay. Who was I was with my friends, right?
Yes, you all got rooms together, but not together.
Yeah, and how many of us were there again?
There are 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you don't mind, can I just like pop a squat in the seat right here? They're supposed to be meeting me down here. We're gonna go get some Chili's in a minute, so I'm just gonna wait for them to all catch up with me.
Would you like to wait in the bar? You have complimentary drinks tonight.
I think I want to just hang out right here, just so I can see. I think they're gonna be coming right from that door, so I just want to. I'm so hungry. I'm so dang hungry. I can't be drinking just yet. But
They're coming from the entrance door?
that door I just came from right there and then I'm gonna look.
It's the entrance. You see like the spinning doors that would have in front of a hotel. But you don't like if you try to look out there, all you see is the white light.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at him and be like, oh yeah. I guess. Like I said, tonight's been a doozy. I guess they ain't actually been here yet. They're gonna be coming though, and when they do, then we're gonna be meeting up and we're gonna get some food, and then we're all gonna hit the bar. So I'll just wait here so I can catch them all as they're coming in.
As you wish, sir.
You got a name, by the way? I missed it.
My name is Peter.
Peter. I'm Filbert Fogel.
Of course you are. I know exactly who you are, sir.
Okay.
Is there anything I could do to make you more comfortable down here?
No, I think I'll just wait and see if my friends come. Like I said, I'm awfully hungry, but I'm just gonna wait for them and see if I can catch them here.
Of course, sir. He's just standing there staring at you.
I'm gonna, awkwardly, I'm gonna kind of search my pockets for my phone and realize I don't have my phone on me and just kind of act like I don't. I'm gonna look out the revolving doors like I don't see the shining bright ass light glaring back in my eyes, and I'm gonna every once in a while glance back at them and just kind of act,
As you're sitting there, in your ear again, you hear, "Come play with me, Filbert."
Oh fuck. You know what? I think you're right. I think I will. Where's that bar again? I think I'm gonna go and.
It's just right through those double doors,
Okay,
sir.
yeah. I'll head right in there.
Okay. As you walk into this room, it is a giant ballroom. And off to one side, there is a bar. And there is a bartender standing there.
Yeah, I'll walk up and I guess I'll get me can I get a Budweiser, please?
Of course, sir. And he pours you a Budweiser. On tap, I guess, actually. You seem stressed, sir. Can I help you with anything?
Oh no, I'm waiting for my friends to come. I guess they're gonna be coming through that door. In fact, real quick, I'm gonna go and prop open this door so I can see into the lobby if that's possible.
That's possible, yeah.
All right.
As you turn back around, you see there's people in this room now.
Oh fuck this place! God damn it!
That's what I've been saying since the beginning. Fuck this place.
They're just chatting. They just look like normal people hanging out.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna chill at the bar, I think, and just chat it up. I didn't catch your name, sir. What's your name?
My name is Peter.
Oh, two Peters working in one. Oh, cool. That's
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
all right. I'll just enjoy my drink real quick and just wait for my friends here,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Why
with you.
settle for one, Peter, when you can have two?
I mean, it's like Marvel has like 4 Chris's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am actually gonna drink a little bit of my drink. A little hesitant about it, but at the same time, I kind of want to.
Tastes like your beer.
Okay.
Doesn't taste off. It doesn't taste weird. Tastes exactly like your beer.
Okay.
As everybody grabs a drink as I say that. Shadow Laceth as Filbert contemplates his life at the bar. What are you guys up to? Which way are you going? Down or up?
Down.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going down.
Do you stop or do you just keep going down?
I
Well,
think we
yeah.
should just keep going. I want to pay attention to the floor numbers to see if it looks like we're actually going down.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Well, you never know.
You're right. You never
An
know.
infinite loop of stairs would really suck.
Just did an
Oh.
MC Escher painting.
yeah. So you guys are heading down and you get to like it says M for Maine. But you also notice that there are several stairs that keep going down. And not like basement. It looks like there's like several levels more.
What do you think that's about?
I don't know. But if we're hoping to reach a lobby, which is what we had discussed prior to being separated, I feel that the main floor would be the best possibility for that.
Sure, I guess we should check out the lobby first before going even deeper into this place. I guess we're just trying to get out of here, right?
Indeed.
All right. So I guess we'll go to whatever floor seems like the lobby.
Okay. So you open the door that's marked Main, and you are standing in a decrepit lobby.
I don't like this place.
Can you see the front door or anything?
Yeah, you see the front door, the revolving door. It looks like there are like cracks in the window. It looks very like this place hasn't really been used in a while. As you're scanning the lobby, you see like at the front desk, you see somebody hunkered down, like covering their face and just like cowering next to the desk.
Look, I think it's Filbert.
You see someone cowering, you assume it's Filbert?
Filbert! Filbert! I'm going to
It's-
start going towards the desk.
Okay.
I'm staying right beside you.
Yeah.
The tether. Trying to not like
Um,
pull the phone out of my hands.
it's definitely not Filbert.
Oh,
It's a
not
female. No. It's a female figure, holding a lead pipe, and is just like legs like held tightly to her chest. She flinches when she hears your voice, and you hear her go, "It's not real. It's not real. It's not real."
Hey, you okay?
Why won't they leave me alone? Why won't they leave me alone?
Do I recognize this person?
You do. It's
Okay.
Samantha.
Yeah. Okay.
Samantha?
She like freezes.
Agent Crow. Samantha Crow. Is that you?
She like looks over at you and she looks awful. Her shirt is torn. She looks like she's basically been in a nonstop battle for however long. Her hair is dirty and matted and just she looks terrible.
Huh. Are you okay? Samantha, is that you?
Shadow?
It's me, Shadow.
What are you doing here? Are you real? She's like holding the pipe tighter.
Seth, it's Samantha from the party.
Yes, we are real. Do you need healing?
Are you sure you're real?
What happened? Where are we?
Yes.
What is this place?
I don't know. I don't know.
Have you seen Filbert and Silas and the rest of them? Misty? Everyone's
We
here.
became
Have you-
separated.
No, I got separated from my group. What feels like
How many-
weeks ago?
Weeks?
I don't know how long I've been here.
Shadow, she should come with us.
I agree. Come on.
It's not safe.
We'll just go out. We can leave. The front door is right there.
You can't leave.
You could check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh dear.
She starts to stand. She's a little like wobbly on her feet. But she looks like she has been through hell and back.
What happened
What-
to you?
Well, great question. What hasn't happened to me? This place is fucked up.
What? How many were in your party when you arrived?
There were 9.
9?
Yep, I haven't seen any of them in what feels like weeks.
Who were they? Other agents? Friends?
Other agents.
Well, this isn't good.
We were sent here because of disappearances and origami flowers, and all of a sudden we woke up here.
That does not.
What is
sound
this
right.
place? You came here on purpose, though?
No, I came to the city to figure out what was happening with these disappearances.
Fucking Nashville. This is why we shouldn't come to Nashville. I tried telling everybody.
I feel so bad for Nashville. If we ever do a live show there, they're going to be like, wow, remember that episode?
I mean, Johnny was briefly there, so they've already had some experience with us.
I mean, they shouldn't have had a fucking haunted hotel if they didn't want us to talk about it.
Fucking 0 stars on TripAdvisor. Saw my dead mother, didn't appreciate.
Do not make me spit my drink to Rundu.
Make her spit her drink.
No!
All right, well, it's probably best if we stick together. The rest of our friends are lost in here. I'm going to try to leave this place. And I just start marching towards the front door.
No.
I'm coming along with because I'm holding the phone.
She like all of a sudden rushes in front.
Yes,
and
Samantha
stops
just
you.
sees her like trying to like keep up, like holding this phone.
Just gets caught in the wire. Rush to get in between you.
Wait, what happens?
3 of my people went out there,
And
eviscerated.
by what?
What?
I guess the blinding light that's out there.
That doesn't sound. Does light eat things here?
I don't have the shit
I
that
suppose
happens.
that's a silly question. Isn't it? Well, perhaps if we go back into the stairwell and come out again, this place will have changed. That happened upstairs with the rooms when we closed the door and opened it again.
What? Really?
The
What?
hallways changed.
The hallways changed?
Shadow, can you explain it better than I can?
Maybe they walked down the hall, and then we ended up back where we started. So we tried it again, and we ended up back where we started. So then we decided we'll stay here and walk down. Half of us will go, and we'll see how far it goes. And I haven't seen them since. They just disappeared. They vanished. We followed, but all we found was the stairwell.
Oh my god, okay. I'm so sorry. My dog is barking. Give me like 5 minutes.
Good old Satan.
Oh,
Are
I
you
thought that
gonna
was mine.
beat it up?
No, I'm gonna wait till it shuts the fuck up. As you are wont to do. Okay, sounds like he is shut up.
Anybody
so-
else hear that dog? Is he-
It's Bandit.
Does it?
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
What's that barking?
Oh,
Um,
that's appropriate.
They've come.
So you didn't see the decrepit hallway when you came out of your room?
No, it was beautiful and clean. But then we went back in. Whose room did we go into? Misty's.
Or Misty's. Or both.
Someone's room.
All the rooms. You went into all of the rooms.
We went into Shadow's and kept the door open.
No, you closed it.
Closed the door. And
Yeah.
when we came out, it looked like this. It was unpleasant and messy.
Mhm.
And then we went into Silas's room, I believe,
Mhm.
and closed the door again
Mhm.
and opened it, and it was pleasant.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes, that's how that went. Hooray! Puzzles.
And so we left the doors open after that, and the hallway remained pleasant. So perhaps if we go through a door and leave this unpleasant area and come back, it will be pleasant. Well, as pleasant as this place could be.
Okay. Yeah. Let's try anything. I'm.
Here,
place
come
is
stand
even-
between Shadow and myself and hold on to this telephone cord.
She does so, but she
That's
still
a
has
sentence.
her lead pipe.
This place is even worse than a Motel 6.
I've seen some.
No,
pretty
it
bad-
isn't.
Silas, get out of here.
Privacy bubbles.
So you guys go back through the same door. Is that what you were doing?
Yes.
Okay. You walk back in there, and you notice that the stairwell is still the same. There's still the stairs going up, still the stairs going down. You shut the door. Yes.
Yes.
You open the door again, and the lobby is beautiful and clean and amazing.
See, this is more pleasant.
She's like, this, okay. Okay.
Do I see them now?
They're still like farther away, so you can't exactly see them in the door yet. And they're not coming through the entrance, they're coming through like a side door.
Okay.
So you guys walk in and you see a man standing there. He goes, good evening. Can I escort you to your rooms?
No, thank you.
I
Cut the
see.
shit. What is this place?
Well, this is the luxury.
The luxury?
Yes, it's the best hotel in town.
Well, where's all my friends at?
Oh, I have no idea.
It's not the best service in town. Look, we came in here with, 5 of us. And now there's only the 2, plus Samantha here. So why don't you tell us what the hell is going on?
Are you not enjoying your stay, sir?
No, I am not.
Filbert, you would hear the yelling in the lobby.
Okay. I'll go. I know Shadow.
You hear the cherubic tones of Shadow.
Shadow's
Um,
voice.
as you turn back around, all of the people that had been in the ballroom gone.
Fuck this. Okay. I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna not even think about it. I'm going to the lobby.
Okay. And you walk into the lobby and you see Shadow, Layseth, and Samantha standing there. Samantha looks terrified when she sees this guy.
It's all right. It's just Filbert.
No, not that guy. When you're
I
talking,
know he smells like rancid meat, but that's just his beef jerky.
That's just my custom made combos with a K and 3 Z's. Hey,
Combos.
did you all see Misty and Silas? You know where they're at?
No, I was hoping you were with them. I mean, you left with them.
I left with them. They quit walking. I kept walking. I was hearing like voices and stuff, so I was like walking away from the voices, and then I ended up here, and I was assuming that they would be behind me.
Well, we didn't find them, but FBI's here.
Oh, hey, Samantha. It's Filbert from the party. I'm the one that found the bug in the wall.
I remember. I thought, yeah, you're right. It was in the wall.
It was in the light switch. It was in the light switch.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah. Good to see you again.
She looks awful.
looking healthy. You got this healthy glow about you. How'd you end up here? Did we already go over this? I don't want to have you like repeat your whole story if you already told my friends here.
I don't know how he got here. Nobody knows how he got here. This place is fucked up. Danny's video is frozen.
Oh no!
He looks absolutely horrified about it as well. That one frame that is stuck on.
Hopefully her audio is still recording at least, unless her whole computer crashed.
I hope her.
dear.
Oh God.
Well, it'd probably just say
Well,
disconnected,
we
right?
are recording the Zoom, so.
No,
She's petrified, Rachel.
Rachel, you made it so goddamn scary. You petrified her.
Why the hell are we using real names around here? What the fuck?
Oh no! Now we need to wait 3 months till the mandrakes grow.
Oh my God, Adam.
It's probably still recording audio on her side because she records with
Oh,
Audacity.
lost her.
Because
Hey,
it
look.
records
Hey, look.
because
Me,
it records with
Dragonbait, and-
Audacity.
Me, Dragonbait, and Tiana are in the same spot still.
Grundu, get out of my square.
Gerardo and
Let's
Jeremy are sharing a square. Guys,
let's
we're
just.
professionals.
Hollywood Squares.
She's calling. She's trying to call back in, Adam. So
Okay. Oh,
pay attention.
I took out the waiting room, so.
Oh really?
Yep. There we go.
Oh, yay! Friend Danny, we cannot see your
Yay.
beautiful face.
No, we can't. Because
Okay, hold on. I'm getting my video back on.
No, you're fine. We'll just chill
You're fine,
for a hot
sweetie.
minute as people are terrified now.
You were just frozen like this.
It looked like you were really fucking scared.
Like we legit did not register that you were frozen for several minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do a
that was
clap
fun.
to make it easier to edit this part?
Just in case.
No, it's fine.
1, 2,
Uh,
3, clap.
My Audacity. I'm just trying to get my sound again because
Whoa, that
Is
sounds
your
Sorry,
like
Dad.
Audacity, is your Audacity still running?
Yeah, she said her Audacity was still running.
Yes, it didn't stop. Just Zoom decided that it hated me.
That's fine.
Zoom
Zoom
is yeah.
it can be touchy sometimes as long as the whole thing wasn't like, guess what? Ah!
Yeah, no, Zoom is a touchy ass bitch.
Who's doing the one shot onslaught comments? I thought it was Sash, but he has his own.
That's
Yeah.
me.
Oh, okay.
You?
For some reason, I was thinking it was Sash doing that for us, and then he keeps commenting. I was like, he's doing both.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Adam, are you being sassy in stream?
I don't think so.
I don't think I am.
That's why he always zooms out or zones out. It's just like
Yeah,
like
it's
Filbert.
I have to
Filbert.
deep dive into some random ass shit usually, but
not this time.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I haven't had to
He
Google
does it
any
with
like
white
pop
brain.
culture references.
We
or
can
anything.
tell every time it's like you mention a place, you're looking up the menu, the show, you're looking up the Wikipedia.
Yeah.
We know how this works.
Oh,
He's looking
Sorry.
up the hotel right now in Nashville to get the floor plan.
He cannot because I didn't
The luxury.
actually pull a whole one.
all right. I think I'm okay.
Okay,
Cool.
awesome.
Yay!
We will
Welcome back,
see.
Danny.
Yay!
So I don't know where you got frozen at. So I will just tell you that Filbert walked in and went, Samantha, you look great, glowing. She's just like, thank you.
Okay.
According to Samantha here, it's not really safe to leave. I think we should just leave. But she said all of her fellow agents got I think the word she used was eviscerated. Not a great word.
Yeah. That sounds unpleasant, and we should continue. Filbert, where are Misty and Silas?
Great question.
I don't know. I thought they were behind me. I continued walking, turned around, didn't see them, figured they were following me. I just continued, and then I ended up in this lobby. I do agree. I don't think we should head out into the blinding white light. It is giving off the Mist vibe, you know, the 2007 blockbuster hit film that, you know, it was bad news when they went out, and I think it's going to be bad news if we go out. So maybe we should all hang out here and wait for Silas and Misty to come on through.
Wait, but I hope they didn't already go out. They're probably sitting at a Brewster's right now, just waiting.
I don't think so, because they came in with me, and then they kind of lagged behind a little bit, and I kept walking. So I think they're going to be...
Did you go down the stairs, or did you take the elevator like some sort of madman?
I just kept walking. I actually didn't take stairs or an elevator. I just kept walking down a hallway.
Filbert, we're 9 floors down.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I didn't go down anything. I just kept walking like a flat hallway.
As you guys are having this conversation, we're going to go back to Misty and Silas.
Silas pulls his handkerchief out of his breast pocket and offers it to Misty. It's all right now, my girl. Oh, my goodness, that was emotional.
Traumatizing. Let's go with traumatizing.
Yes, it was unpleasant.
And I'll like blow my nose, and I'll hold up the handkerchief for a second and be like, I don't think you want this back, and stick it in my
you can
pocket.
keep it. I have more at home.
Oh, good.
So, which way you guys heading? Same direction or
Same direction as Filbert went, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you keep walking. And you keep walking. And you hear doors like rattling behind you as you're walking, but none of them open up.
Yeah, and every time one of them rattles, I just like flinch a little bit, and my hand tightens on the makeshift wand. Like I've got grooves in my hand from the broken parts of the wood.
Yep. So you keep walking, and then after a while, you see somebody that like walks in front of you and goes like down a hallway because there was a turn.
Hold hard. Who are you? Come back here this instant.
All you could really see was it was somebody with red hair and a white dress on.
Does the person look at all familiar to me?
You could only catch a glimpse of her.
Like
I don't know if it's wise to follow. But then again, what else can we do?
It's probably not, but I really want to.
Could I try to read a bad situation to find an exit?
Sure.
That's plus cool, right? Or is that sharp?
No, that's sharp.
Sharp.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on a -1 for sharp, so this will be
I'm on a
interesting.
-1 for cool. I understand.
Oh! Perfect 12.
Nice.
So -1, that's an 11.
On a 12, you may ask the keeper any question you want about the situation, not just the listed ones.
So he got an 11, right, Gerundu?
Yeah, 'cause it's -1.
Oh,
sorry.
I apologize. So you get to ask me 3 questions.
way out, please.
So
So three. I do still get to ask you 3 questions.
yes.
Okay. So what's my best way out?
Okay.
What's most vulnerable to me?
Okay.
And what are the other ones that I can ask? Refresh my
Best
memory?
way in, best way out. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Okay,
What's
yeah,
the
that
biggest
one.
thread? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That one.
So I will start with best way out. You see as you where that figure had walked, you see one of those exit signs that points down the hallway that she took.
Okay.
What did you say the other one was?
What's most vulnerable to me?
I'm gonna say that Misty is probably most vulnerable right now, just because she's very shaken by what happened with the rooms.
Okay.
And are there any dangers we haven't noticed? Was that the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you are walking down this hallway and you're going towards the turn for where the exit is, you hear all of the doors open behind you, and they are slamming open, and you hear them like thud, 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 all the way down behind you. The ones that are in front of you are still closed.
Right. Okay. Well, I think we should probably try and bar the way somehow. These doors, either another ward or perhaps a wall of fire or something.
You hear scratching as you are making your way down the hall.
Okay.
Slow movements, nothing fast, but it does sound like something is stalking you.
I am going to turn to go to look back the way that we came from, where the sound is coming from, and use magic to bar a place.
As you turn, you see the hallway is filled with these creatures that are all on all fours, and they are all staring at both of you. And they are about to scurry to come at you. I need you to make 2 rolls.
Okay.
Act under pressure
Fuck.
and use magic.
Both of us or just Misty?
Do you want to help Misty out? I will let you roll.
Yeah.
Help somebody.
Please
Yeah.
help me,
Which
because I'm a
can go
negative 1
bad
on
if you roll
cool.
poorly.
I have a negative 1 on cool, which is act under pressure. That's not good. I could use the help.
That is a 7.
Okay. Your help grants them +1 to their roll, but you also expose yourself to trouble or danger.
Also, you have +1 going forward from that.
That's right.
Or is that only for the combat?
No, so you have +2 going forward because
Okay.
because he did help. What was that? I don't remember.
I
Oh,
I got a really good attack roll.
right. That's right. Yeah. So you'll
Okay.
have +2.
So I currently have a +1 to my act under pressure, at least.
Yes. As you because he exposed himself to danger, you go to like help Misty, and you moved quick enough that all of the eyes that were on her are now just all on you.
Maybe I while she's doing her spell, I sort of interpose myself between her and the
Yes.
the things.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. That's an 11.
Okay. You do what you set out to do. So what does your magic look like when you do this? Is it Go ahead.
It's very fire based. So it is red and orange blended together to create like a wall between me and them. I'm looking to bar the hallway from them so they can't hunt us.
Okay. You didn't roll your magic though?
Not yet.
Okay.
Is that a roll the thing?
Yeah, roll the thing. Told
You
you.
have to tell me to roll the thing, damn it.
I told you you had to roll too.
That is a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's 7 plus
Good.
3, 10.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a 10. Good.
I've been drinking, bite me.
On a
No, I'm genuinely relieved.
on a 10 plus, the magic works without without issues, choose your effect.
Yeah, and I'm barring the portal. So basically, like
Okay.
throwing a firewall between the creeping creatures, and I'm
Okay.
specifically targeting those creatures that are coming at us,
Okay.
and where Silas and I are.
Okay, so as you throw this bar up, it your magic still looks the same. It still is as powerful as normal. I'm not going to take that away from you because you rolled so damn well. But whenever you're throwing this bar up, it looks like almost chain link fence of fire. So like you see some of the creatures go to lunge towards Silas, and they hit that, and they are like burning on it, but they're still trying to reach through to get to him. So you've thrown this up, and you have a little bit of time to get out of there.
Okay, so knowing that this is slowing them down a little bit, I'm going to grab his hand and be like, I see an exit sign. Let's go.
Yes, let's.
And just run.
No
Okay.
arguments from me, my dear.
So you are running down this hallway, and as you do, and you see the door, and you heard some of the other doors that were in front of you before start opening up, but you're just taking off, not worrying about those. And as you bust through this door, you stumble, and you're somewhere new. You are looking around. It's still very beautiful. It doesn't look like it's decayed at all, but you look like you're in some sort of garden. And there is a fountain, and there are all these like trees and plants growing, and it's just a garden. And the door closes behind you and is gone.
What fresh hell is this?
So I've heard of really upscale hotels that have gardens attached. Maybe this is where we are.
This is all some kind of elaborate illusion. I'm absolutely certain of it.
I didn't see an illusion.
Yes, well, I think we're perhaps outside of conventional reality. Perhaps in some kind of pocket dimension, or I don't know. But we're not part of the real world here. We're not subject to the laws of nature.
I'm going to experimentally hop and see if gravity still works the same way.
Yes.
He
it
said
does.
laws of nature.
No,
Gravity is a big one.
No, it's fine. I completely understand that. But yes, it works the same as it would. You actually stumbled when you came in, so you would know that gravity does work here.
Okay.
As you are standing there, you hear light singing of some woman singing.
Does it sound like anything I recognize?
Did your mother used to sing?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
God.
then yes.
I was like 5 or 6 when she died. Of course I remember her singing.
Yep.
Remember, whatever happens down here, that these things aren't what they seem.
I'm going to take out the pearl necklace from my pocket and like wrap it around my wrist a couple of times and fasten it.
Okay.
And just have that as like almost like my actual bracelets.
Okay.
And like, let's go find out what fresh hell is going on over there.
Yes, I can't see what else we can do. We can't go back.
Something is tied in to our past. It's pulling something from our memories. It's pulling something from our emotions.
Whatever
I
this
don't
thing
know.
is in our heads, I resent it wholeheartedly.
Me too. My mother is dead. Let her rest in peace.
I agree. Poor Piggy has been dead since 1922, run over by a bus on the way to market.
Well,
Survived all the way through the war with me. Struck down in such a tragic, senseless waste. They took him off in an ambulance, you know. Wee.
For the podcast listeners, all of us are trying really hard not to bust out laughing.
Some of us are failing. Oh no. Okay.
What a horrible thing to survive the Great War and then be run down by a bus.
Yes, absolutely. Senseless.
So pedestrian and stupid.
Yes. Piggy. What a fellow. Anyway, yes, let's investigate this singing.
Yes, let's.
Okay, as you guys walk around the fountain, you see a woman sitting on a bench, and she is just kind of lightly singing to herself.
Do I recognize her?
Yep.
Hi, Mom.
She looks up and she goes, "Oh, Misty! Did you have fun today?"
Not particularly. It's been a very long day.
"Oh no, what happened?"
Well, the ghost of my dead mother appeared to me.
Yeah, Silas is absolutely just scowling at her.
That's weird and rude. I'm not dead. I'm right here. Oh, hi, Granddad. How are you?
I'm rather well. I was hoping that perhaps you would listen to me as I tell you about my day, and you listen to the waving, gentle undulations of my voice as they caress your ears.
Granddad, that doesn't work
your
on
eyes
me.
onto mine. You will tell me what you are and what's going on here. Is there any point in me rolling for that?
No.
Is it
No.
real quick? Is it granddad or dad? I'm sorry. I'm forgetting.
No,
I missed
so-
his, I missed his
Silas-
great granddad.
Okay, great granddad.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
she just calls me
Si-
granddad for
because
brevity's sake.
because great granddad is just too long to say. But
Yeah.
Okay.
his daughter would be my grandmother, and so his
Gotcha.
his
I
granddaughter is
was
my
missing a
mom.
generation there. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
and-
it's fine.
And I mean, it makes sense because Misty only refers to him as granddad, but there's another generation in there.
Yep. She laughs. She's like, "Granddad, that's not going to work on me."
Well, whatever you are, you're not my granddaughter.
"But I am your granddaughter. You can ask me anything."
My granddaughter's dead,
Oh, that's so rude.
You've been dead for 16
but
years,
accurate.
Mom.
The ruder, I think, is ruder to penetrate the minds of people and draw out their darkest, most intimate, private memories and parade them about for all to see and manipulate people with shadow monsters and skullduggery and trickery. What are you?
Granddad, are you drinking again? You're so funny.
I assure you there's nothing amusing about my current temperament.
I'm going to squeeze Silas's arm gently and be like, "Mom, what's going on?"
What do you mean?
The magic passed down from generation to generation through my mother's line.
Yes, you're right. That is a thing that has happened.
So show me. Show me one of the things that you used to do when I was a baby girl.
Okay, that's easy.
And I'm like trying to keep my mind as walled off as I can, like imagining a calm green pasture.
So, roll act under pressure.
Ugh. So I still have a +1 going forward. Is that still a thing? Damn it. 10.
Okay. So,
Rolled real good.
you see her hesitate. And you see her, it looks like she's actually trying to do a magic spell.
And I'm
But-
holding the shield over my mind as hard as I can.
Yeah, but she also looks like frustrated. That look that your mom used to get whenever like she'd be doing something and like it wasn't going the way she wanted. It genuinely looks like it is her face making that look. She's like, "Why doesn't my magic work here?" That's very strange.
Isn't it? Because mine still works the way I want it to.
As does mine.
I don't know. It's been so long since
What?
I've used magic.
What was your mother's name? Now,
To be
I
fair,
should put you on the spot because we haven't discussed this, but I'll send you it.
Thank you.
to be
So if you-
fair,
if this
Durundu
thing
and I
would
actually
know.
talked about this because I was curious.
I would love to be
this thing
involved
would
in this
know,
conversation.
then yeah. If this
You went
thing
to the
would
bathroom,
know,
we
then
were
that's the
talking.
answer.
Okay. Make sure I'm getting this right. Tanith?
Well, that checks.
Okay.
That checks out. I still don't believe you.
Well, that's hurtful.
I'm sorry, and if I'm proven to be wrong, then I shall pay penance.
My mother died of a wasting disease when I was a child. And I am in my 20s now. Clearly no longer a child. So either the things that I remember aren't true, or the world has shifted in ways that I'm not particularly fond of.
She looks confused. She's like, "You're in your 20s, but you're just a little girl."
I'm gonna look up at Silas and let go of his arm and walk over to her and say, "I'm taller than you are now, Mother."
She, like, whenever you're looking at her, it looks like she's looking kind of below you.
I'm gonna actually like reach because I'm a couple inches taller than my mom now.
Yeah.
Reach down, like put my finger under her chin and lift it up to look at me properly.
And you see the confusion go over her face, and she goes, "How did you get so tall?"
I'm in my 20s now.
I don't understand. She starts backing away.
Hold up, Mother, Mom,
No,
Mom.
you're lying to
Mom.
me. You're lying to me.
Hold on. You understand magic. Magic does weird things to time sometimes. Something that's stronger than us may have folded timelines together.
That's very powerful. Way more powerful than you or I could do.
Yes, but powerful enough to watch a friend disappear from existence as he walks down a hallway.
So you see your mother's face, like, recognize what you're saying, and then all of a sudden it seems like she resets. And she goes, "Oh, Misty, how was your day, darling?"
Misty, come away from that thing.
Granddad,
Whatever.
hold on, Granddad. I don't think it's a thing. I think this is actually Mom, but she's stuck in a time loop.
I wouldn't like to take the chance, personally, because the last thing that professed to be your mother was a horrific shadow mandrill or something. I really.
You're not wrong, and I'm going to reach out and take my mom's head in both of my hands and lift it up so she's looking at my adult face.
She looks up again and she goes, "You've gotten so tall."
I'm in my 20s now. That happens when you get into your 20s and you have a very tall mother.
All of a sudden, you hear another voice, one that you don't recognize at all. And he goes, "You should not be in here." And you hear a snap, and you're back in one of your rooms. Both of you together.
All together. We're okay.
Yes.
Which room? Is there any way to tell?
Fuck.
Well, the rooms have been put back together. So it definitely looks like, and they were kind of identical, like how hotel rooms are. There was like one piece of painting that was different.
Sure.
So you're in Silas's room. Not that it really matters.
Cock-sucking son of a bitch.
For once, I'm in entire agreement with you. No, this is terrible. Whatever this is, if that is my granddaughter, then
I think it is.
I-
I genuinely think that something is fucking with timelines and folding us all together.
I want to kill this thing, Misty. I want to kill it dead. You don't fuck with my family.
We are in
And whether
complete
she's
agreement.
frozen in time or some kind of memory or conjuration of her spirit, not only is my granddaughter trapped here, but my great granddaughter and all my friends. And frankly, that pisses me off extremely. Whoever that man was, I'm assuming is the mastermind behind this. I suppose the first step should be to try and reunite ourselves with the rest of the crew and illuminate them as to what's going on here. And then step 2 is return to the garden where we are so clearly unwelcome.
I think so, because we weren't supposed to make it to the garden, I don't think. And the fact that we were there and we were able to actually see my mother, not one of those 4-legged shadow beasts. That's part of this, I think.
We're going to burn this place to the ground, Misty.
You're talking to
When
the
we're
right
done.
person. You're talking to the right person.
We shall level this place to ashes.
So as all of that is happening, I'm going to switch back to our other group of people because emotionals everywhere. So as you guys are having this conversation with Peter, you all of a sudden see him perk up and he goes, "Oh dear. Seems like we've had an intruder. That is not great. He will not be happy. I suggest you all go back to your rooms."
Well,
What do you
I
mean
mean,
an intruder? You mean
yeah,
a
maybe
guest?
we can help.
Oh, no. It would seem that some of your party did it.
We can. What? Who was it? We could.
I
probably
thought you
help,
said
though.
you didn't know anything about our party.
Oh, I
I
did
asked
not
you-
say that.
I asked you moments ago about the others, and you said who? What others? Seems like you know a lot about them suddenly.
Ah, yes. Well, you need to go back to your rooms.
No, thank you.
All of a sudden, there's a snap, and you're back at your rooms.
Ooh.
Separate or together?
I will say that you are separate. Samantha is with you, Shiloh. Sorry,
Shiloh.
Savannah.
Shiloh is his
Is that the
real
guy from
name.
Holes?
Not really.
I'm sorry.
No, that's Stanley Yelnats.
Samantha is with you, Shadow.
God damn it. Okay. Well, that's not good.
No,
Why are you here? You didn't have a room?
I don't know why I'm anywhere, Shadow.
You're starting
Like-
to sound like Filbert.
Well, sometimes people crack, and I think I'm there. I think this place has broken me, Shadow.
Yeah.
You don't have your phone anymore, but it's definitely like the phone is back in your room because the whole room was put together. And Samantha doesn't have her lead pipe, and she's just like, my only weapon.
See, this is what I've always said. This has always been my problem with the FBI. You need to start training at like 8 years old. See, that's why it's like the 5th time something like this has happened
Hey.
to me.
Listen, and you see Samantha go back from being like really scared to be like, I'm in your face. She's like, I also have been training since I was very young. Why do you think I'm a special agent at the age that I am now?
I don't know, because nobody else would do it.
No.
Because you know me. They probably only hired you because, you know what? I've already said too much. It doesn't matter. Let's go find Layseth and Filbert.
Yeah, unbroke her.
And I'm going to start going out into the hall
Okay.
and peer outside.
You open
And then
the door.
I'll just start yelling like I did in the very beginning of this mystery. Filbert! Filbert!
You go-
Layseth!
Do you want to know what the hall looks like?
Yeah, but he's yelling as he's walking out.
Cool. It's the decrepit hallway.
Okay. Well, I'm
And you-
yelling. I don't
you
know if they hear
see-
me or not.
You see as you step out some of those creatures that you had not seen before. on all fours, and their heads kind of like jerkily turn back to look at you.
Nope. And I just shut the door. And I turn, I go, I'm pretty sure something bad's about to happen. And I'm going to start panicking. Like, look, I'm going to look for like a desk. If
Okay.
there's a desk I can move. And if not, I'm going for the mattress.
There is a desk you can move, and she'll help you move it.
All right, I'm
Did
like,
I
all right,
hear-
all right, block the door, block the door, block the door. And I'm like grabbing this thing and we're like I'm trying to drag
For
the
some
desk in
reason,
front of
you
it.
did not hear him.
Interesting.
Did
So I'm
I
gonna start
hear
trying
him?
to drag the desk in front of the door.
Samantha's helping you drag the desk in front of the door because she saw the decrepitated, like,
There's demon ghouls or something. I don't know. Close, block it. Nope.
I know. What do you think did most of this to me? And she like helps you shove it against the door.
There's gotta be
And-
something in here that's better than a phone. And I'm gonna I want to look for something I can use.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna just turn around and grab my fist and do some like bah! And try to like think like what's that show with Patrick Swayze where they own the bar? Stupid whatever.
Roadhouse?
Roadhouse. Exactly.
Yes.
Imagine that. I'm gonna do that to the wall. I'm trying to get a plank of wood or a pipe.
Cool.
I'm
You're
going to make a physical melee attack against the wall.
kick some ass.
Okay.
Kick
Some
wall.
plaster.
Oh my god.
This is Monster of the Week. So this is only like the third time I've ever rolled something.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
good.
see.
I think I rolled more than anyone else.
What do I
because
just roll? Just two?
magic shit.
Yeah, 2d6. As always.
Oh, so 10
Okay.
plus. Is it tough? Plus 1. So 11.
Okay. So with a, I'm just gonna say because you're punching a wall. and
Yeah, I
not-
go, Kayate! And I
Yeah,
punch the
you
wall.
you punch the wall and you can see like exposed boards and pipe and things like that.
Yeah, I'm going for the pipe. I just want to rip
Okay.
it off. I don't care
Okay.
about
Shit.
this place.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
You rip the pipe out, and water starts coming down.
I just look at her. Better in the phone.
That's what I did. And I think with that, that's where we're gonna leave it off tonight, guys.
I like
Makes
it.
sense.
Yeah.
Ah!
God,
Well then,
that was much more emotional than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
You
episode is
fucking-
a little bit heavier than usual, but I
You
like
fucking
it.
made me cry, DB.
When you
Whatever.
nearly set me off seeing Tiana cry. I was like, oh God.
I'm so sorry. I told you guys if there was anything that made you uncomfortable.
Nope,
throw up
nope.
the-
No, this wasn't uncomfortable. That's great.
Yeah.
That's
I
having
feel
an
like
emotive impact is about the
it's
best you can
solid
possibly wish
role-playing.
for.
I feel like we're now
Desired effect.
I'm gonna just like quickly.
We're basically
do the math.
professional actors.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna say I think we're now like 13 hours in or so into the show, and I think now we have kind of like earned that where we can start to do that more emotionally heavy shit. You can't
Yeah.
really do that kind of stuff in the first like 10 hours or so, but
No.
I think now that like our characters are a little bit more
We're established.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Speaking of which,
So yeah,
All right.
let's go ahead and other than this show, Dragonbait, where can people find you at?
Yeah, people can find me as a player on 20-sided adventures. We do not, well, we get a little heavy. We've gotten a little heavy on that one too. But not as spooky. And yeah, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, 20-sided adventures, or is it 20 essay podcast? Sorry.
Danny, where can people find you at?
you can find me on Twitter and Instagram and Twitch as Danielle Lenoir. And if you're interested in some of my fandom-related knitting designs, you can visit me at thefandomknitter.com.
Tiana, you're next up.
Hi, I'm Tiana, and I spend a lot of time over at Quests and Chaos, twitch.tv/Quests and Chaos. We play D&D. We're finishing up Rick and Morty on Mondays, which has been a lot of fun. I've played the Jerry character for the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
Oh, I've had so much fun being Jerry and accidentally kicking a lot of ass. It's great. I don't know if we're coming back with the normal Chaos Agents or Cthulhu in Space on Tuesday.
Ooh.
It could be one or the other. I have a lot of fun either way, and normal Cthulhu on Saturdays. So we stay pretty busy even in quarantine. We stream Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday, 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. Pacific. And all of our normal stuff is on youtube.com/questschaos for all the backed up stuff, because we're on episode like 77 of Chaos Agents. We've been playing for like a year and a half at this point, coming up on 2 years.
And Jeremy?
Hi, I'm Jeremy. You can find me at Dice Talk. So Dice Talk is a podcast where it's kind of like a talk show. We interview people that are affiliated with Dungeons and Dragons or different tabletop role-playing games. There are currently 8 episodes out right now that you can go listen to on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, all that kind of stuff. And then Garundu here is actually our new co-host. So the two of us will be now hosting this together.
Cool.
There are new episodes coming. And once we get back into the swing of things and start releasing those regularly, the plan is bi-weekly. So every other week you should have some fresh content. Other than that, you can find me on Twitch. I'm involved in a lot of these kind of streams. I also stream some video games, mainly Sea of Thieves. And you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, all that kind of stuff. And it's now Dice Talk on all of those sources. So
I like how when you said Drunder's my co-host, Drunder said, wow, like it was news. Drunder, like, oh shit, I am, cool.
I guess I gotta do more things.
Have to actually do shit.
Oh
What?
shit.
Gerundu.
I'm Gerundu. You can find me at Gerundu. That's for the benefit of podcast listeners. That's GIRUNDUU. You can find me here at Roll for Weird. You'll be able to find me in the near future at Dungeons and Dreamers, streaming starting on Monday.
Oh,
believe.
yeah.
And same.
That's coming close.
It is
Yeah.
coming close. It's just a
Shit.
few days
3
away.
of you guys are in that.
I have to
Fuck.
make my character sheet.
yeah,
I've already done mine. I rolled well
I get the easy job.
for this
true.
one.
Fuck,
Yeah,
Jeremy.
this time.
Two.
And
For
then
2
yeah,
of the
you'll be able,
episodes.
also be able to see me in Dice Talk, or hear me in Dice Talk when we get that off the ground again.
Hell yeah.
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 So, yeah, I've got a couple things real quick I'll rattle off. So, one, we are upping this Twitch channel. We're going to, starting this Monday in like 2 days now, we are going to be ramping it up where we are adding Dungeons and Dreamers. So you can see Dragonbait, Tiana, and Gerundu, and Jeremy for the first and last episode. Jeremy will be
Ooh.
yeah, it's
Supreme
a new,
Overlord, I think, is the title we use.
yeah, it's a new weekly Twitch stream where a group of adventurers are magically put to sleep by a djinn, aka Jeremy, and they have to wake each other up in their dreams once a week, and the DM rotates every single week. Very excited to start that series. That's going to be 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern on Mondays for the next 6 weeks. There might be 1 week break in there, and then the final week, Jeremy will wrap things up. And then other than that, solo rolling is going to start this week also. It's going to be me playing solo D&D 5e adventures on Thursday nights from like 7:30 to 10. I'm excited to start doing that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I really like solo Dungeons & Dragons adventures. We started like a network for our tabletop related podcast and things. It's called Majestic Goose. So the Dice Talk show is going to be added on there. So it's going to be One Shot Onslaught, Halfway to Heroes, Roll for Weird, and Dice Talk. So yeah, we've got a lot of cool shit coming on the next like week. Honestly, the next week is going to be ramping up very heavily. So if you're watching this right now and you have not yet clicked that heart button to follow us, definitely do that. One more thing, if you have Amazon Prime, it is absolutely free to get one monthly subscription to a Twitch channel. So you can, for no cost to you at all, click to subscribe to our channel and use your Amazon Prime subscription to subscribe to our channel, you get a couple free emotes. The more subscribers we get, the more emotes we can grant you all. And it also kicks back some money to our shows, which, like I said, all go right back into the shows for mics, mic arms, green screens, things like that. That's what
Good
our
headphones.
Patreon.com/Flying
me to the US.
is going for.
I,
Yeah, so
I will chip in to fly you to the U.S. Nick.
We'll have to wait until somebody
Gonna-
sane's in charge and the
so yeah,
country's not on fire.
we've got a lot of cool stuff coming up in the literally the next 72 hours or a little bit more than that. So definitely tune in. I'm excited. I'm not in the Dungeons and Dreamers, but I will be moderating it, making sure that things go off. And we've got an awesome cast for that show. I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited for Solo Rolling. Also, there's another show that we're kind of keeping up under wraps a little bit at the moment, but hashtag Shitty Cowboys. So we'll see how that goes. So again, thank you guys all for watching, and it was a ton of fun. Hey, Dragonbait, tonight was so much fun. Thank you so
It
much.
was
Seriously.
amazing.
Seriously,
really
thank
well
you,
done.
Dragonbait.
I was not emotionally prepared for that.
Me neither.
Sorry,
The
guys.
last 6 episodes were all dick jokes and
Yeah, that's it. I was gonna come flying out with jokes about bondage and touching Filbert, and instead I had just a heavy emotional hitting.
Since we're just kind of just chatting right now, holy shit, me being Filbert, just a normal ass guy in this
On your own, the
was
most
a big
vulnerable guy
change.
on your own. Yeah.
And also not having Silas, my kind of
protector.
Boyfriend, just say it.
lover.
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend, say it.
It was a lot. It was very different and very fun. I enjoyed it very much, Dragonbait. Thank you so much.
Oh, this
for
isn't over.
keeping it. I
well,
know it's not.
and
I've got
and
notes.
And I really loved the connection between Misty and Silas. The moment of, this is our blood relative. There's some shit going on. We don't know what it
Yeah.
is, but it's hitting both of us in different ways.
So
It's hitting both of us.
that was just because Filbert decided to be a dumbass and wander off
Wander
alone.
off on his own.
But
yeah.
it wound up really cool.
Yeah.
where,
Yeah, it panned out really
great grandfather and great granddaughter ended up going through the same thing
Yep.
and experiencing the same situation from different sides. And it's I'm
Oh, wait, I
excited.
added the notes to our group drive so everyone can see
Thank
my
you.
notes. They're not the greatest,
Of course they're not.
No shit.
But again, thank you all for watching.
Can I hold on? Can
Yeah.
I plug one more thing that I keep forgetting to plug whenever I do this? I am a part of Nerd Asylum's
Yes.
Curse of Strahd.
There's a Strahd.
Barovia beckons, and just found out we be doing a live show at Gen Con online this year. So
Oh, sweet.
That's
Nice.
very soon.
come check us out on
Like a week
July
or two.
30th.
2 weeks, yeah,
Ooh.
2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love
Have
Joe and
fun,
everything
buddy.
he does. So
Yeah,
Have
Joe's
fun, buddy.
amazing. Everybody go follow the Nerd Asylum. They're
Yes.
amazing.
They're
In
great.
13 days, blood will spill.
yeah. Joe's fantastic. You should support him and everything he does.
Yes, Joe is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. The one time that I've gotten to play with Joe, he was the bard who just came up with this
Oh
poem
my God,
off of the,
that's,
off the top
that's
of
a
his
highlight
head.
clip on our Twitch channel. So
Seriously,
go check
so
that out.
good.
Joe's great, and he agreed to be on a future episode of Dice Talk. So look
I
out for
really-
that too.
Nice. I really hope I get to play with Joe again at some point because he was a lot of fun.
He's so
Yeah.
fun.
He is really cool guy.
We'll talk about this afterward. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
We love
everybody.
Joe.
Thank you so much
Adieu.
for watching. Seriously, if you have not, go click that heart button and use your Amazon Prime to subscribe.
Do all the things.